Mexico for 2 months last year. And
Y'all doing fancy shit here.
No.
I went to Mexico. I got money.
no.
Here we go. This is how we start the episode off.
She got him.
This is how we start the episode off, huh? She's gonna fit right in.
She's just gonna fit right in.
Trying my best.
She's definitely gonna fit in because that was a good one.
All right. Are we ready?
Are
we
ready?
good?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Absolutely.
Not yet. No shots yet. All right.
I'm not even gonna lie. It's a cold intro.
Oh yeah.
I do like this intro.
Joe gave it to us.
Joe Rogan?
Shout out to Puerto Rican Joe.
Puerto Rican Joe.
Shout out to Puerto Rican Joe. My friend Joe. Yeah.
Did he make this?
No, stop. What is good, party people? It's Killing Tyme Boyz, and we are back at it once again. I am Corey. We got Ronaldo. Broderick is here. We got a special guest in the house. Our girl. Introduce yourself if you want me to. Speak up.
You was doing good.
Say my name.
Tinesha, what is good?
What's up, Tanisha?
All right. You know what I'm saying? So, we start the show off with a certain way. You know, first off, everybody okay?
Absolutely, baby.
I'm here.
I'm here.
It was a bumpy ride, but we made it.
Okay. So, what we do first, you know?
You said introduce myself, right?
Come on.
So I'm Tinesha, 27, from Vegas.
We doing the introduction?
No, just the brief synopsis. Brief synopsis real quick.
Oh, okay.
We okay. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So I'm from Vegas, Well, I was born in Chicago. I was raised here.
Okay.
So I have to call this place home. Grew up on the north side. Went to the military for 8 years. So glad the fuck I got
Northtown,
out.
not the north side.
Northtown? Yeah.
Okay, because you see what she did there.
Northtown.
No, she said it right. She said North Side.
No, Northtown.
I said Northtown.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Northtown.
I thought she said north side.
Definitely Northtown.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Why are you trying to check me about
I'm
my
just
city?
saying.
Where you from?
Here.
Oh, okay.
That's
Here.
That's semantics. That depends on the day,
Shut up.
too. Yeah.
Shut up.
That
Okay,
definitely
what
depends.
side?
We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that.
Why you picking on me?
Corey,
as a
where are you
judge?
from?
Because when we get
We're
to
not there
the
yet.
rest of this interview, he gonna tell you.
We're not there yet.
He's gonna say, oh, that's
Corey
my-
about like
that's my
5 different
hometown.
places.
We're getting
Don't
there.
let Corey.
Right. So,
We're getting there.
implant, you've been imported.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
All right. Cool. So we're gonna get into your whole interview in a minute. But y'all know what time it is. What we got, Ronaldo?
You ask me what I'm sipping on,
I don't know how to pronounce this.
and what am I drinking?
Single malt Scotch whiskey, white pork.
Pretty sure that's probably not how it's pronounced, but I'm gonna let you rock with
That's,
it.
that's definitely how you pronounce it. That's
Balanon.
definitely how.
Balanon.
Balanon.
Let's go, man. Let's do it. Shots up, baby. Boom, boom, boom.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I'm drinking Maker, so I'm not drinking that shit, Corey.
Surprisingly smooth.
I don't like whiskey.
Surprisingly smooth.
Wasn't bad.
Wasn't bad at all.
Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad.
I like the finish. It wasn't bad though, was it?
Wasn't bad.
I like it. I don't like
I'm glad
that.
we weren't drinking this yesterday.
No.
I'm super glad we weren't drinking this yesterday.
drunk
I
all
feel
of
like
it,
this
too.
would have been good mixed. Because if you have
You can't
You
mix
can't mix
whiskey.
what?
You can't mix Scotch whiskey.
I'm a cocktail girl. I like mixing everything.
What
Nah.
are you mixing with scotch?
This.
What besides a cigar?
What is this? Mango cart? I do that too.
Shout out to that mango card. That
Mango card.
Hey,
This
Yes.
is delicious.
matches your shirt.
I know.
It does.
On brand.
Matches y'all.
Yeah.
Did y'all do that? Did y'all plan that?
Everybody keep asking us that. That's like the 6th, 7th time somebody asked us.
Y'all playing
today.
that.
No. We get we just
Y'all definitely as a unit. Y'all definitely cute.
Yeah,
Y'all definitely cute.
definitely moving well.
Yeah,
Not
like
even gonna
girl
lie.
magic. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. So, how was you first? How was your weekend?
It was lovely. It was my girl's birthday. She just
Okay.
turned 25.
Shout out to 25.
Okay.
So shout out to her. We went out to therapy. It's a club or lounge downtown.
Yeah, Fremont area.
I love it.
I go to therapy every week.
Yeah,
I
every
just-
Tuesday, 10 o'clock.
Absolutely.
I'm not a fan on Friday.
Not the club.
Oh, not the club.
Yeah,
no,
you
oh,
did what I'm
oh,
saying.
my bad.
We
My
know
bad.
it's not the club. Yeah.
Oh, what clubs you be hitting?
No,
No,
they're
it
actual.
was a
They're
joke.
actual.
It was a
actual
bad
therapy.
joke. Actually,
It was an actual joke. It was worse than the Chris Rock joke.
Where's Miss Smith at? Where's Miss Smith at?
Right over my head. Right over my head. I got you though. I got you though. Because I told a couple friends, like, oh yeah, I'm going to therapy this weekend with my friends for her birthday. And they were just like, therapy for a birthday gift? Why would you do that?
Interventions.
That's actually pretty funny.
technically,
Yeah.
we all need it because
Yeah.
we're
Facts.
25 in Vegas.
facts.
So.
Facts.
But it's a nice little joint. I wouldn't recommend on Saturday or Fridays. It's Fridays? Yeah, Fridays. I'm not a fan of Fridays because it's Latin night and that's literally all they play. No, it goes from cool Latin night to like, you know, quinceañera Latin night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
A quince? A quince? Quince?
Quince.
I can't say.
Quince,
bro.
yeah.
Leave it alone.
Calm down,
Just
calm
leave it
down.
alone. Yeah, just
See,
leave it
don't
alone.
check me.
Leave it
okay?
alone.
No. This is me.
Oh.
Leave it alone.
But yeah.
El Espanol.
Kevin y tú.
Donde está el baño?
Hola. That's all I got. That's all I got.
So how was therapy though? Other than that,
It was good. You know, creepy people everywhere.
Okay.
Some of them.
Creepy.
guys out there shooting their shots.
Not even. Just kind of inching towards you. And it's just more of like, oh, I see you and you cute. But I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to just kind of stare at you in the music.
Real stalker vibe.
Were you wearing that ring on your finger?
Hell yeah.
Well, that's exactly why they were just staring.
It's like a force field.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
they were just like.
You can say I'm pretty. Oh, you can even dance with me. It's cool. Just don't be weird. I don't like that weird shit.
Totally understandable.
So it's just like, oh, you can approach. It's fine.
Okay.
Like, oh, and I say, oh, I'm married, but I'm down to dance. I ain't finna grind on you or nothing, but I'm down to dance. It's nothing. It's having a good time.
Absolutely.
With limits.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Boundaries.
definitely boundaries.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Having good boundaries.
Okay, good shit.
So therapy was cool, and then what
Saturday,
else?
Sunday, anything?
Shit. What did I do Saturday, Sunday? I don't think I did much. I actually didn't do anything.
That's a
I cleaned
great
my
weekend.
house, did my laundry, put my winter clothes away, but then it came to be windy right now.
Women do
Surprise.
that. My
Yes.
wife does that.
Put their winter clothes on.
Yeah, she just did that this weekend.
Oh,
You know what my winter clothes
do
are?
the same thing.
Huh?
These are my winter clothes. Got my winter clothes on.
Yeah. My shit stays in my closet.
That's a normal man in Vegas. Y'all
Yeah.
have winter, summer, all year round clothes, and that's about it.
Raymundo, you put your winter clothes up?
I'm finna get rid of all my flannels.
Where they
I'm
go
gonna
to?
keep all my hoodies. I mean, I might just box them up, or I might just give them all away. I don't know. I'm deciding.
And buy new ones
Why
next
do you-
year?
why do you not
Oh,
just
you
leave
got
them?
money.
Right.
You got money
I was
to
about to say.
But why do you just leave them hung up?
Because I need to make room for summer apparel.
Summer.
So where are your
spring.
summer clothes? Like you just don't own like shorts and shirts?
I
no more?
do, but I gotten rid of all of them when I did spring cleaning.
What do you mean you got? Wait,
So
what?
you buy new
Nigga,
clothes
what?
every season?
You got money,
Yeah.
nigga. You
I ain't the
buy
one who got
clothes
money
every
then.
season.
You got money.
Yeah.
You got money.
The only thing I don't is maybe shoes. I mean, I got old pairs
Nigga, I
of
got
shoes.
shorts I haven't fucking changed.
But yeah, I
what?
get, yeah.
His
I
shorts
get
got
it.
shorts.
Yeah, I get it.
Facts.
I'm always taking stuff to Goodwill. Always.
I mean, I take stuff to Goodwill, but that's
Yeah.
usually because I can't fit them.
Didn't I?
Not because they're out of season.
Or out of style or got holes in them. It's time to let
I
it go.
definitely just gave Reggie a pair of joggers I couldn't fit. That was brand new too. Brand
Hey
new.
man,
joggers.
don't put my dog business out in the streets like that,
I do it
bro.
all the time.
That's my business because I'm fat.
And I feel like
man.
there's only like so much I can get. Like all my flannels, I've got like maybe 5 or 6 different pairs, different flannels. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe
chopping down trees or something?
they've gotten their use. I don't want to take
Oh,
more
wasn't it?
pictures and shit in those same old flannels like
Oh.
that y'all see me wearing.
Oh, that's
3
what you
years
worried
ago.
about then. You worried about the
I don't
gram.
want y'all
I know.
seeing me
Okay,
wearing
hold on.
3
I
years
know what
ago.
this is.
He
now.
worried about the gram.
I know what this is.
What is it? What is it?
So he likes to have a fresh outfit when he gets his new haircut. When he gets his haircut, he can post his stock pictures
That nigga
in
is
a
a
new outfit.
photogenic ass
What's
nigga
wrong
when
with
he
that?
get his
Ain't nothing
haircut.
wrong to be
He posts his stock
perfectly
pictures.
photogenic and looking fly as hell.
How do we
you can
even
do
get on
both.
this?
I don't know.
know.
But let's get back to your weekend, brother. Let's go. How was your weekend, man?
Did you finish?
Yeah, I didn't really do much.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here, so you know,
Barely.
I'm not in LA.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything, bro. Work this weekend finally. I worked Saturday. After Saturday, what happened? I didn't do much.
Sunday was a blur.
Saturday I did laundry. You know, whatever. Sunday was a fucking whirlwind.
You want to talk about Sunday? You want me to?
I feel like I can elaborate a little bit, and
Okay.
you join in when I
Yes.
missed the pieces.
We let Ramon to go last because he was on vacation for this weekend.
Oh, absolutely. You were on vacation.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so I'll start. Sunday, we said that you were going to cook ribs.
Yes.
Sunday, my dog was like, yo, I'm cooking ribs. Let's go to the Home Depot, blah, blah, blah. Let's go cook.
Bad training.
What'd you go to Home Depot to cook ribs for?
Bro, charcoal, lump charcoal.
Oh, okay.
I get my lump charcoal from Home
bad.
Depot.
Okay, my bad. I'm gonna be quiet.
No. Great question. Cause I asked him the same shit. I
Why
was
we
like, why
going
the fuck are we going to Home Depot for barbecue?
Have y'all seen that they now seasoning the charcoal?
Yeah.
That was on Twitter.
Yeah, it was on Twitter.
That was on Twitter. But folks been doing that shit.
Don't
though.
do
I
like
didn't know
that.
that.
Yeah, folks been doing that
Onions
shit
and everything, yeah.
my
Well, I've seen onions and stuff, like the little green peppers and whatnot, but I've never seen them like, oh, it's like hickory smoke.
and now they sell seasoned
Teriyaki
charcoal.
chicken.
No, now
Yeah.
they sell seasoned charcoal now.
That's great.
Don't give me
Yeah.
that shit.
You know what? It's for
Just give me some wood chips and everything.
So yeah, I asked this nigga though. I was like, "Hey, why were we going to Home Depot, bro? Like we're barbecuing." And he's like, "This is where I get my charcoal from."
Okay.
I was like, "Oh, all right."
You say it just like that?
Dad
He
shit.
said it just like that.
Dad training.
Dad training back.
I'm like, whatever, Dad. Like, whatever,
Okay,
Pop.
fine.
Hey, look, you're gonna answer that exact same question when your son asks you, like, why are we going to fucking Home Depot, Dad? It's where I get my charcoal from. You're gonna say it just like that to him one day. I'm gonna say it just like that to him one day.
So I'm sorry. So I try to make a day out of it. You know, I'm kind of photogenic with the IG and shit. Sharing a little bit of my life. So I made a little video of Corey.
Yeah.
And, I don't know if y'all know the Home Depot theme song. Damn, I should have had you get that shit on the loop, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I should have did. For real. The Home Depot theme song, bro, it's like that.
Okay.
That background dance?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's that commercial shit, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta step.
Exactly. So I freaking I recorded him on that, man, and we had a good time at Home Depot. And then where did we go after that? We went straight
Total
to
Wine.
To Total Wines because
We went on the damn search.
we went to Total Wines on a fucking whim. This nigga
Yes.
showed me on Instagram that Crown Royal had made this the lemonade mix.
Whiskey lemonade mix
The lemonade mix
in the
bro.
can.
So you know,
Wow.
my lush ass, I look it up.
Hey,
Freaking, we found out that fucking
Total Wine Centennial had it.
Total Wines Centennial had it. So we was at Costco when we made that fucking.
Getting gas.
We were
Yeah.
getting gas. We were getting gas, and that's when we fucking found that shit
Yeah.
out. Went to Total Wine. They didn't have it. We ended up getting some champagne anyway.
Getting all this shit.
Yeah, we
Y'all
ended up
see.
getting champagne. What else did we get from there? The whiskey that we just tried.
The beer.
And the beer.
And that's Jameson shit right
And the God damn, we're luscious.
here. Yeah.
Connoisseurs.
God,
Yes.
Connoisseurs.
Yeah, we go back and do that. We pick up all our groceries.
Trader Joe's.
He comes back. Oh, damn, we did go to Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's.
We went to Trader Joe's.
That's
and-
rich people shit.
We went to Trader Joe's and like everything
Name
that Corey,
another black person
listen,
you know
bro,
that
we went to
goes to
Trader
Trader
Joe's
Joe's.
and everything that Corey was looking for, bro, they didn't have.
I tried to find crab cakes, but they didn't have crab cakes.
Corey was like, Kalisha mad at me, so let me go get us some crab cakes.
That'll make me feel bad if you get
That'll make him feel
Hey,
bad.
did it work?
No nigga, there wasn't no crab cakes. And then he was like, what else were you trying to make for?
I was gonna do the salmon. I need the hollandaise sauce.
He needed hollandaise sauce, which was, I had no idea what hollandaise sauce was till this weekend.
He says that every time he makes it, he loves making it, and I ask him the same thing.
I
all
was
the
like,
time.
what the fuck is hollandaise sauce? He was like, it's a mix. I was like,
Yeah.
whatever. But no, they didn't have the hollandaise sauce. And I was
Was
like,
it egg yolks and Dijon and some olive
egg yolks, Dijon mustard, lemon juice, and something else.
Yeah, take a good
That
note.
sounds like a stomach.
He was taking
It's
good notes.
Nah, that shit's so fire.
Holiday sauce is
That
delicious.
shit
I
was
just don't
so fire.
know how to make it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
But he
good,
ended up buying something from. What did you get from Trader Joe's?
The English muffin bread.
The English muffin bread. So he goes back to the house. Freaking this is the first time I ever had salmon Benedict, y'all, and that shit was fucking fire. Corey, and I know I said I was gonna stop saying this shit, but nigga, you got money. Nigga, you fucking cooked me salmon Benedict, nigga. Like
Shit that you find in
like-
a hotel.
Actual restaurant.
Exactly. Like, who-
Yeah, at a brunch spot, exactly.
You know how many friends I've had breakfast at, and bro, and niggas be like, "Yo, you want some to eat?" Like they've never cooked me salmon fucking Benedict.
We
Nigga.
got
some
French toast,
scrambled
we got
eggs
bacon.
and some sausage.
And then want to get a little
Some burnt
fancy.
bacon.
Exactly. If you want to get fancy, you might cut up some fruit. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Put a
fancy
little
is
powdered
toast.
sugar on
Fancy
the
is toast.
waffle.
You know what I'm saying? No, this nigga fucking made salmon Benedict. The nigga had to poach an egg.
I ain't never had that either.
Do you know how to poach an egg?
No. What?
Do you know how to poach an egg?
I've always wanted to try it.
Do you know how to poach an egg? You know who the only person knows how to poach an egg? Us two niggas. Because this nigga taught me. All right?
Upper class.
Exactly, nigga. You have to boil water. You have to crack your egg, put it in the bowl, boil the water, right? Get this shit bubbling. And then you gotta fucking
Just drop it in there.
No, brother. You gotta stir that shit up, brother.
Gotta stir the water.
Gotta stir the water up. Then you
the
gotta
egg
turn
doesn't break.
And then you gotta turn the fire off, my nigga. And then you gotta fucking pour the fucking egg in there real nice and fucking gentle, like. And then you gotta put the fucking lid back on real fast.
Oh, so
And then you gotta let the steam.
Cook it for 2
Cook it.
minutes.
You let the steam The egg, bro.
I really hate both of y'all right now.
Mental notes.
hate both of y'all right now. Yeah.
Baby, I'm coming home to LA and poaching you eggs.
Love.
You get that perfect runny egg with the poached egg, though.
I'm coming home and making salmon Benedict.
What?
I'm sorry. Bro,
I don't like my eggs running.
listen here.
Upgrade your palate.
Listen here.
Oh wow.
And
You
then-
calling me
so-
broke? Is that what you're doing now?
So he freaking like garlic butters the freaking English toast bread where he got from Trader Joe's, which is fucking phenomenal.
Oh, we got garlic, garlic.
Bro, and then he throws the fucking cilantro,
Avocado.
Yeah, he makes avocado, fucking chops it up, makes the avocado, puts the.
Some bagel seasoning on the avocado.
Who took
me
a
what you-
picture? Who took a picture?
He
Because I know
definitely
damn well.
took a picture.
I
No,
want
the
to
wife
see the
did.
picture.
The wife did.
He bought salmon from Trader Joe's
Yeah,
too.
pastrami style salmon. Yeah.
First of all, nigga, do you
Wait,
know how many ways
what?
you?
Pastrami, what?
So it's
Pastrami style
sliced.
salmon.
So it's
It was
sliced.
thinly
Yeah.
Sliced and seasoned like pastrami. Pastrami meat.
Yeah.
That's
Smoked salmon.
I've seen that before. She's shaking her head. She's like,
Wow.
And then he
Wow.
drizzled the hollandaise sauce over that shit.
A little bit of tapatio.
Some Cholula would have been good.
I kind of feel like
No,
Corey
that's
has
right.
a secret TikTok where he's finding all this shit
And then nigga,
going back
listen,
and
I ate that
redoing
shit. Listen, I ate that shit, right? And then guess what I had to drink with it? The champagne that I bought earlier, nigga. The champagne. I had champagne. This one, the bracelet, man.
Yeah, salmon Benedict and champagne.
I'm never leaving Corey's house. Never.
Corey, you got extra space in your house. Moving in.
Yeah.
Moving in.
So, like-
I pay bills.
So listen, that was like at 10 o'clock. So we already started drinking at 10 o'clock.
The ribs are on by this point too. The ribs are on the grill.
The ribs are on the grill.
You gotta start them early.
Ribs
You
on the
start 'em
grill.
early. Yeah, they smoking. They out there doing their thing.
We're having all kind of debates now. Matter of fact, we had the craziest debate.
We're gonna get into that in a minute.
Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
And then, bro, we're continuing drinking now. Now we're drinking on mango carts. We don't ran out of lemonade and orange juice, so now we're putting mango carts in our champagne.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Just
That's not bad.
It's light. It's light though,
That's
right?
good.
It's light though. And then we
these are delicious.
And then the champagne. Like, when did we stop drinking the champagne?
I don't know.
When it ran out, probably.
No,
Yeah,
because like
it didn't run out.
It didn't run out.
Yeah, you're
It didn't
right.
run out.
Nothing
'Cause we
runs
had-
out of Corey's house.
I bought two bottles. I bought two bottles.
Nothing. Yeah.
So like we were drinking one, and then we had one in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
But I don't know what point we stopped drinking the champagne. And
Then we started drinking.
did we?
I don't know.
When did we start taking shots?
When everybody started showing
When did it turn left? So I want to know is. So you guys are having this wonderful
First of all, it
morning.
wasn't even supposed to be this.
I'm just
No.
saying, you guys are having this wonderful guys morning. Like you guys are bonding. You're teaching them how.
Wife
to,
is there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys are just
we
chilling.
weren't bonding
Well,
now.
I'm just saying.
No, his wife was
You
there.
did call him dad earlier. I'm sorry, I have to bring it back.
So then,
Why? No.
at what point?
Don't
what
call
she
me out on my
said.
shit, okay?
It's
I'm
okay,
just
son.
saying.
It's okay,
I'm
son.
listening.
At what
Active
point?
listening skills.
When did it turn left? Where was the point where it went sideways?
So I realized I had 3 slabs of ribs on the grill.
So you had too much food, and you was like, I need more people to come over to eat
this
all
damn
of these
food.
ribs.
Bro.
Yes.
That's
And
where
I
shit
didn't
went
get an
sideways.
invite. I just want to say I
where
did not
shit
get an
went
invite.
3 slabs. Corey made a damn Jamaican jerk rib. He made a fucking lemon pepper rib. Lemon pepper.
rib.
You ever had lemon pepper ribs? Have you ever had lemon pepper ribs?
I'm just still on the fact that I
Have
didn't get no
you
invite.
ever had lemon pepper ribs?
Yeah.
I
He
never
had Corey
had.
lemon pepper
I
ribs.
made my own lemon pepper ribs.
Yeah.
And then he
You know
made,
how to make them too.
And then he made
Corey
another
thinks
slab.
he knows how to make ribs. I cook better than
Here we fucking go.
Hey, well, we can have a
here.
cook off and I'll be the judge because I like to
Listen
eat.
here.
So.
So he made 3 slabs of ribs, right? Which you can see on my Instagram because I was like capping like I was cooking the damn ribs.
Sure the fuck was.
But I lathered them up. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you did your
I
job.
lathered them up. What else did I do on them ribs, man? I cut them
You
things.
cut them.
I did cut them.
And you ate them.
What?
Claps.
So then I just start calling people. So I called Spence and his wife.
He called everybody
I
his
called
damn
Ivy.
phone.
I was about to say everybody.
He
I
called
called
everybody.
Khadijah.
Bro.
Reggie came by the house that morning. Yeah.
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, bro. He
Well,
called
with ribs? I was gonna
Bro,
say
the
if
ribs
you,
wasn't
didn't call
ready
my,
yet.
if you didn't call my brother and tell him you got
Bro,
ribs,
But we told him
y'all
come back and eat
next
ribs.
time he see you, he gonna slap you like.
But no, we told him come back and eat ribs.
You ain't call me, you make
We're
ribs.
going there, yeah.
He called everybody on his damn phone. Literally everybody. I was like, yo.
Ebony showed up.
You didn't call me and tell me.
Showed up.
Ruff
Ruff was out of
showed
town.
up.
I know, I'm just fucking with you.
Ruff showed up.
bro. Like, and then when was the moment we started fucking drinking? Like seriously drinking?
I don't know.
I really don't remember. I really
I
don't
don't
remember.
know. We just started drinking, and it turned into everybody leave my house at like 9 o'clock last night.
It was organic. That's
I
what
know.
it was.
So Corey has done this to me before also.
No.
And he's like, yo, like, bro, just come over. We can just chill and watch the fucking game and just chill and throw something on the grill. Corey, I'm not doing that because it's me and you can chill, but I know it's not just going to be us chilling at the house. Next thing I know, it's going to be a party. I'm going to have a hangover and I got to work tomorrow. I'm not doing that shit.
The last party we had before, there's 3 people who had to sleep over.
Damn.
And it started from playing spades.
See, I don't know how to play.
Spades never got played. Spades never got played.
Single spade got
Not
played.
a card got thrown.
Good, because I'm good at Uno. I don't know anything
Oh,
about
single
spades.
one.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness.
But
I
it was a
am
good
still
day, though,
young.
man.
I mean,
It was a
like-
good day. It was a good Sunday fun day.
Everybody went home safely.
Yeah.
Spence from the Views.
Spence from Views
Ivan
was
from the
drunk.
Views was there, man.
Yeah.
The boys was there. They had a good time. They had some drinks with us. That
We're
man.
going to see them in a couple weeks.
Yep.
Yeah.
wait for
Shout
that.
out to their live show. Shout out to their live show.
Yeah.
But that man, him and his wife came through and had some drinks with us, man. They had a good time.
I actually thought that they'd be more weary about it because they came through for the Super Bowl party, and they was probably like, "Man, we can't fuck with them," like, because them Jello shots.
Yeah.
Spence was over there. He's like, "Yo," and his wife. They was like, "Yo, these
We
motherfuckers
drink.
is too
Like,
too much."
we drink.
Sound like a good time?
Yes.
I mean, bro,
You
we
drink
have,
with
we have a
purpose.
good time. Yeah, we have a good
Oh,
time.
we like to kill time.
Yeah.
All right.
see
So,
it.
Ronaldo.
Yeah.
That was all y'all weekend was. Just-
Yes.
Yeah, bro. Because like Saturday we didn't even do. I think we.
Wrath of Man. We watched Wrath of Man. Jason Statham movie.
Oh, we watched. No, not only did we watch Wrath the Man, we watched Scent of a Woman.
Scent of a Woman.
Scent
Yes.
of a Woman. Have you ever watched Scent of a Woman? Do you know what
Oh.
Scent of a Woman is?
Old 90s movie.
So
Al
this
Pacino.
movie came out in 1992, maybe 1991.
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino. Al
It was before I
Pacino.
was born. I
He
have no
won,
knowledge.
he
of
won an
this.
Oscar.
He
Wait,
won an Oscar.
what?
He won an
How old
Oscar
are you again?
I am 27.
You were born freaking
94.
95. Yeah, four.
My daughter's age.
I'm a youth, okay? Don't judge me.
Yeah,
To you.
I used to be the youngest person in the room.
How old are you?
To you?
I'm not telling you. I'm 32.
I was
A
going to say 30.
A gentleman never tells.
Oh,
But no,
bullshit.
so we were watching Scent of a Woman. I had no
What
idea.
made y'all want to watch that movie? By the way,
Corey. So Corey's
Y'all just
watching this
random
shit.
like, oh, let's
he's
watch
watching
Scent
this
of a
shit,
Woman.
right?
I've never saw. You know how I am
and
about movies. I love movies.
and we found out that Al Pacino won like best actor for this movie.
how did you not know that? I absolutely knew that.
So now where I'm like, what the fuck?
Now we
like,
gotta watch this movie.
Now I'm like,
now
you gotta
we're
watch this movie.
engaged.
So we watch this movie. It's about this fucking Army General Colonel, Lieutenant Colonel.
Lieutenant Colonel.
He
Went
fucking
blind.
He goes blind, and now
By
he feels
his
like
own fault.
he feels fucking useless now.
Yeah.
And he like tries to end up committing suicide. He tries to commit suicide like 3 times. But he has this young dude come live with him for like a weekend to take care of him.
Yeah,
while
high school kid.
Yeah, while he's what hotel did he stay in?
The Waldorf Astoria.
The Waldorf Astoria in New
Same
York.
one as
hey,
Macaulay
King
Culkin.
of Zamunda.
King of Zamunda. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Macaulay Culkin.
That too.
Did he stay there too?
No, he didn't stay at the
Yes,
Waldorf.
Yes, he did.
Was it the Trump? Home Alone 2?
Maybe it was the Waldorf.
I think he stayed in the
No, he
Waldorf.
didn't say Waldorf.
Anyway.
Yeah,
We watched too many movies.
Damn, that's crazy that I know that. Did you know that? You little jitterbug.
she's like, I don't know what y'all talking about.
I know
She's
about
like,
the Lion King. And the beginning of this movie sounded a little bit like Doctor Strange, so I was relating a little bit until
no.
you said, "Oh, well, somebody's taking care of
But
him." and it's a
long
child.
story short.
Long story short is that we were like, yo, he won best actor for this movie, right? Like, we need to find out what other movies came out this year because this
Ain't no way.
This acting really ain't convincing me.
Hooah!
And I love Al Pacino. I love Al Pacino, right? We all love Al Pacino. Have you seen Scarface?
Yes, I have seen sorry.
Have you
There
seen
we go.
Godfather?
Hold it down.
I,
Doesn't matter if you've seen Godfather. If you see Al Pacino, it's cool.
doesn't matter if she's seen Godfather.
Yeah, doesn't matter if
Doesn't
you see
matter.
Because that's a long ass.
Godfather's
Doesn't
more of a
matter.
God
Doesn't
cult
matter.
thing. It's more of a God cult thing.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Godfather is?
Yeah, I promise
Okay.
you.
Doesn't matter.
I digress.
So, but you seen Al Pacino, right? You seen him in Scarface?
Yes.
Cool. Scarface was 10 times better than this movie. Like his acting
Yeah.
was like, I think his acting was pretty good in
Scarface, yeah.
I mean, even though he
I
was
saw
just
when
crazy.
I saw when I was 13. I walked around and talked like Scarface for like a week.
We all
talking
did.
like a fucking
Well, you
Cuban.
right.
I did for like
Can
a
you do
week.
it- can you do it right now?
No,
You
absolutely
talking
not.
like a freaking-
Absolutely not.
Please do it right
you
now.
talking like a
You have
Cuban.
a Cuban name, so just keep it going.
Raimundo, please. No, I need to hear your Cuban accent right now, please.
It's okay.
I don't have it right now. Come on. I would say that. I quote like shit. Yeah.
Quote one of his lines then.
One of my favorite quotes is when he's drunk at dinner after he kills old boy, the dude that had to go blow, and he's like, You need people like me. He's like, what are you looking at?
The
You
bad
need
guy.
I'm the
The
bad guy.
bad
I'm
guy.
the bad guy. Exactly. You need people like me. That's my
bad guy.
favorite fucking
Okay.
quote. He's fucking hot, too.
Oh, God.
That's my favorite fucking part.
Yo, speaking of the parties, bro, we were doing karaoke at the damn party.
Yeah, we did karaoke last night, too.
I totally forgot about that. When
I
we
have
did
never
blast.
been to a Kilgore party and we
were
did
doing
karaoke. I'm
karaoke.
mad.
Right. I've never
Bro,
been
I'm
invited
mad.
to a
Bro,
Kilgore
I mean,
party. So I
Mike
get it.
came out.
I'm mad.
Yeah.
Literally, Mike's came out. They were doing karaoke.
This
bro.
was an improv. Like, usually we plan our parties, but the last two parties have really been improv.
And the one before that, I'm tight about that one too, because y'all gonna have a party the day before my birthday and then take shots, cheersing me while I'm not there. What kind of shit is that?
Y'all shady.
Hey, you was there. You had to come pick your girlfriend up
Yeah, because she was drunk.
because she was drunk.
Being a
that's-
good man.
That's the Spades
Being a
party that
good
Spades
man.
never got played at. That
Yeah.
was that party.
That's lovely because Spades is complicated.
Okay, so sin of a woman.
Talk.
Okay.
But yeah, so like, Sin of a Woman. Like, but you know who that movie beat out?
Malcolm X.
That movie beat out Malcolm
No.
X.
It beat out Denzel.
It beat out Denzel
For Best Actor, yeah.
For Best Actor.
Yeah.
Hate,
Yes.
Yeah, and I was
I'm
like,
a little confused.
Exactly.
There's no way.
Exactly.
No way. Absolutely
I didn't even
no
see the
way.
movie and I don't believe it.
Exactly.
Hey, this should have won right here. Put
Put the finger out.
Hey, you say everybody out. That's it. Hey.
That shit was wild.
There are literally people in this world that have Malcolm X tattoos, and it is
you
Denzel
Denzel
Washington.
Washington,
Exactly.
yes.
And you're gonna tell me that he didn't play better version?
Boy,
Like,
trust me.
I've never even heard of this movie. Scent of a Woman. I thought it was a cologne. I thought it was something else. Maybe a brand of a t-shirt.
a song, maybe.
Maybe a song. An album.
He was a horny ass old man too.
Oh man, he was
Nasty.
disgusting.
Yeah,
Oh, he was
nasty
disgusting.
old man.
Disgusting. But yeah, man, freaking, we watched Sin of a Woman, and that's why we had to finish watching the movie because I was
Yes.
like, yo,
Ain't no way. How?
ain't no way he just fucking beat out fucking Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Ain't no way. But I guess Spike Lee was right, man. Spike Lee has fucking been getting fucked over for a long
I
ass
say
time.
white
man.
no more. But anyway, we get to that.
They might get back to it.
Hey, look.
They might get back to it.
All right.
Hey, but that was my weekend, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that was extra long. I feel like yeah.
You touched in every detail.
Reynaldo.
Yeah.
How was your weekend, Reynaldo?
I had
I can't wait to hear this weekend.
I had a great weekend.
Yeah,
So
where'd you go?
I went to Houston.
H
I went to
time.
Houston. So
Houston, talk about schools. Let's go, baby.
I've been in Houston since Friday morning until about 2 hours ago.
Were you sober anytime that weekend?
I literally landed like 2 hours ago, and then Broderick picked us up,
Came to
took me
work.
home, came to work. Exactly. 2 hours
The
ago.
finest Uber in Las Vegas.
5 stars.
Yeah, but yeah, man, like Houston. I've been to Texas before. I've been to Houston before, but
I like
this was a different experience, and I don't know why this one was different, but it just worked out that way. So we went for the Turkey Leg Hut Festival. So I don't know if
Y'all know what Turkey Leg Hut is?
No.
Okay, so it's
never been to Texas.
It is a restaurant out there.
she's nodding her head.
Are you not on IG?
Huh?
Are you not on IG?
I did.
I feel like Turkey Leg Hut is always on my IG for some reason.
Are you hungry?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ronaldo. Keep going.
So one of the things I will say, speaking of Turkey Leg Hut, is Corey, you literally claim Houston as your second home or one of your homes, depending on the day.
Depending on who
on
you
the time
talking
of the
to.
day, exactly. He's like, "Hey, I'm from Houston.
Yeah,
I'm
stuff my turkey. There's one of those.
No,
it's like a place like
it
that.
ain't like
so
that,
the thing that I'm a little disappointed in is the fact that you talk about Houston like all the time.
I
Like,
love it.
oh, yeah,
I love
that.
Houston.
You have never, ever told me about Turkey Leg Hut.
I've never been to Turkey Leg Hut.
Not
You know why? You know why I never been to Turkey Leg Hut? You know why?
nigga.
No, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why. Because every time we go home, it's an hour, 2 hour wait.
go home.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
We go home every time we go home.
Yeah, exactly. See what he did there?
So
See what he
you're
did there?
not a resident of Las Vegas?
Ooh, speak on it.
See what he did there?
So where you from? Because
Where
you
you
represent the
from?
cities right now.
I lived from Houston and from 2 years old to 10 years old.
Okay.
And I moved here at 10 years old. My mother still lives in Houston. My brother still lives in Houston. So Houston is, I got nephews and nieces and everything. Still, Houston is still my home. And I will represent that shit till I'm dead.
Okay, so how many years have you been in Vegas?
Since I was 10 years old.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I guess it counts.
Yeah, since I was
I'll
10.
accept it.
I feel like you're not claiming one more town.
Baltimore. Depends on. We
No,
ain't
wait,
got-
no. Where were you born?
And I definitely,
Oh, St. Louis.
Yeah,
I forgot
yeah,
about that one.
yeah. What about the
The
314?
STL, St. Louis.
What about the
I was
314?
born in St. Louis.
Oh,
Wow.
so
Born in St. Louis.
you were born in Missouri.
Yeah, show me state. Hey, I can't help it where my
We can
parents
cut
put me.
him off. Continue.
Oh, my bad. Okay, so we went for the Turkey Lake Hut Festival. I had no idea that Turkey Lake Hut was this freaking popular as it was. And I meant to look up the cross streets. But,
You know, my mom was at the festival.
oh, what? Virginia was out there?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that. But so let me backtrack to Friday night. So Fridays when we get there, Friday mornings when we get there, we land, we go to this place. It's called, what you say it was? Catch? Something like shit.
Clutch.
Anyway, we get there.
Did you go see the room, or you just went straight to Clutch?
No, because we can check into the Airbnb until like 4.
Okay.
So we landed like 11.
So might as well start drinking.
So we went and had brunch and ate. at the little spot.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
You different, bro.
Yeah, no, that's what we did. So
Airbnbs are like that though.
Yeah, so from 11 to 4, we're at brunch, drinking. And this place is cool. It's a nice little outdoor spot. It's got the big towers that you can get, but in the
I saw the
tower,
Patron things y'all had.
but in the tower, you can get mimosas in the tower. Instead of putting beer in the tower, you get mimosas in there. So people was getting those, and then the Patron tree. So they had these trees. It was like a Christmas tree, and on the Christmas tree, on each one, it had Patron bottles, like full Patron bottles.
Like full size bottles.
Full size bottles
of mimosas
that they would fill
No.
with Patron margaritas.
Oh.
And they were different flavors in each
Where's
one.
this place called?
So it was, and they put 4 of them on the little Patron tree. So people were getting those, and we're like, "Yo, that's just nice. I want one of those." We didn't get the mimosa tower, but okay.
Yeah.
But the food was pretty good, yada. So then we go check in. Then from there we go downtown to where Turkey Lake Hut is at, and we walk the whole little walk or whatever.
Richmond.
Yeah, and so that, like you said, like that line for Turkey Lake Hut, easily 200-300 people in that line.
Yeah.
And the bar and the restaurant is packed. It's packed.
Is it only outside seating?
No, it's
Inside.
outside, inside.
Yeah.
The place is packed, and there is literally a line. When I say down the block,
And don't they have a food truck out there too? I think?
that's where we went to. We went to the
Okay.
food truck. So
Is there hookah in there?
Absolutely.
Is there-
So imagine Turkey Lake Hut is where I parked at. The line was literally from there all the way down the street, like down the street and like
to Lake Mead almost.
not that far, but just to the end of this little block or whatever.
Yeah.
That's how long the fucking line was.
I'm not waiting.
And-
Not turkey line.
And that's why I never been not doing it.
And it's so long that they actually have benches out there for people to sit on, so
Yeah.
you're not standing the whole time.
See, you don't do that in Vegas because it's always hot, and after a while, people get hot. And if you serve them drinks, then they're hot and drunk, and then that means it's a fight.
It's hot.
It's humid.
It's hot.
It's humid as fucking
It's
humid.
hot and humid out
Hotter
there.
than Vegas though?
No, it's a different. hot.
It's a different type of
Yeah,
heat.
it's humid.
You're sweating automatically.
Yeah.
Like you go out here, it's like you open the oven.
You never been
out
to the
there,
South?
you start sweating automatically.
So
Chicago in the
I know.
summer.
God bless your
Chicago
heart.
in
I
the
know,
summer.
right? Huh?
Chicago in the summer.
I was there when I was 6.
You ain't
man.
been back.
Not in the summer.
I
I know better. I live in a hot
shit,
place. I'm
I
not going anywhere in heat
Yeah.
unless it's Hawaii, and that was beautiful.
Yeah. So it wasn't
She got
summertime.
money.
It wasn't summertime hot.
No,
but it was still,
no,
it
I
was
got
still hot.
taxes. I had taxes. That's what that was.
So we go from there to a place that was a little further up street called Faces. Faces had a happy hour.
Yeah.
From all night. I think it was literally all night.
You
They
a
had happy
lightweight
hour.
too, so I know you drunk by then.
No.
Do they have
I'm
hookah?
definitely not lightweight. They definitely had hookah.
I'm gonna ask him this question out the whole time.
Every place we go.
Wait. Go.
So Faces has happy hour all night, all day happy hour on Friday nights, and it's everything.
Wait, this is
half
still
off.
Friday.
Still Friday.
Still
night.
Friday.
Shit.
Yeah.
Everything is half off. All liquors, so top shelf liquors, anything. People were taking shots of Martell,
Yeah.
Douce, everything you can think of
So you went from brunch to the nightclub.
to happy
Yeah.
hour. Yes, sir. So from there,
Houston, baby.
yeah. So we was.
How old are you, sir?
I'm 42.
Oh my God, I want to be like you when I grow up. Because I'm exhausted just hearing your story. After a plane ride, I'm going to take a nap.
No,
Nah.
Friday was
You get
rough,
to
so it was
Houston, you
tight.
gotta hit it.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
so that's what we did. Yeah, and then we just sat there and drank and just kicked it all night, and then we got back to the room at like 10 o'clock. And
Tomorrow.
the next day we woke up and did it all over again.
Did you end up going to Pinkerton's?
So Saturday, I'll get to Pinkerton's. We went to Pinkerton's last, but I'll get.
They didn't like it.
I'll get to it. No.
Okay.
No. So Saturday we woke up. Okay, so That's literally what we did. We just hung out in that little
that
general area. We went to a couple other spots, but really it was the same thing.
Because you don't have to leave that area for nothing.
You don't. And like every place we went to was kind of the same thing. Like we went to, there was one little bar across the street called 51.
Did they have hookah?
They had hookah. They had hookah. And that night, on Friday night, I was kind of mad because I wanted to go in there, but they had a live band there. Like a live dude was playing.
Yeah.
And he was singing like, bro, dude was singing like songs like Lucky Day.
Okay.
He was doing like
Lucky Day?
Dude, he was doing everything. I'm like, is that Lucky Day across the street? Or is that nigga covering Lucky Day?
Ooh.
Like that's literally who I thought. Like I'm like, yo, we might have to go over there. But,
You know what I love about you, Ray? Sorry to cut you off.
what's up?
You appreciate good music.
I'm very eclectic.
You appreciate good music. That's
I'm
what I
very
love about
eclectic.
all of us.
Yeah.
We do have a refined palate for music.
I do. Speaking of music,
It's a question before you stop. Have you heard of the Olive in Henderson? If you
I've
like
been.
live music?
I've been.
Oh, you've been there? Okay. I was just about to
Pretty dope.
recommend
Yep.
it.
yeah.
It's great.
So
Guys never took me.
Great music. Great music.
So yeah, that was literally what we did. We just bounced around from like bar to bar. We went to like a couple of brunch spots, ate breakfast, stuff like that. The music and the food out there in Houston is amazing,
unparalleled.
And that's really what I think the best
Unparalleled.
part about it was like the food was just so great. Like I said, I've been to Houston before, but it was more of like hanging out with like family.
Yeah.
We went to like somebody's barbecue
Right.
and just hung out. We didn't go like downtown and hang out. You gonna say, did they have hookah at the house? No, they didn't have hookah at the house.
That's why I did that. Because I didn't want to hear
But
that. I didn't want to hear no.
like you was gonna have.
I didn't want to hear no, so that's why I didn't ask.
You sent a text this weekend like you want to own a bar. Houston vibe makes you want to own a bar.
I've been wanting.
Yeah,
to
I
do
know
it
that,
for a
but
long
I'm saying
time.
though, like,
but yeah, like so.
Houston makes you want to just do
What
that
I
shit.
didn't know
That's
was
something we're going to do, all four of us.
what I didn't know
Yeah.
was in that little, I guess that little block radius. So you got Turkey Lake Hut, Faces, 5150 or whatever. The dude that owns the bar at 5150, which is an amazing bar. Like that is like I would love to like have that bar the way he has it set up. He owns this bar, but he's a co-owner in Turkey Lake Hut, and he owns Faces.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so both of the places across the street, he
get the money-
owns
he get
both
the money
of
three
them.
ways.
And then he's a part owner in Turkey Lake Hut, which is right down the street
Yeah.
from it. So his whole little shop is
Yep.
they got that
Is it
whole
black
black
dude?
soda. Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole little area is all black.
Houston.
I love the black dollar. I
And
love
so,
black
and
people.
so that, and this is gonna sound really weird to say, but that's also one of the things that was kind of I was taken aback. You know, being in Vegas, you get a mixture of cultures and things
Yeah, a
like
little
that.
melting pot out
when
here.
you go like this is a very big melting pot. You go out to a club, you're gonna see a bunch of different people.
Black
In
folks in Houston.
Houston?
Black. Blackout.
It was
Blackout.
and
Every shade of black. It is
nothing
beautiful.
but
sounds beautiful.
nothing but
Yeah.
And then here's the other thing that kind of threw me off too. So the couple that we're with, the couple that were no, the couple that we were with,
Right.
I'm sorry.
the couple that we were with, they had mentioned the fact that they had brought like their brother out there to try and meet him a girl because they got nice girls in Houston, yada yada yada. But he had trouble because he couldn't find nobody, and the dude was like, yeah, it's like not enough girls out here for him. Nigga, that's a lie.
It's
That's
a lie.
absolutely a lie.
It's a lie.
Like,
Oh,
look,
so is his taste on
it's
It
gotta
has
be
to
his
be.
taste. It has to be that.
on the other end of the spectrum?
One of the most amazing things to me was the amount of black women
Yes.
that were out there.
Yep.
I'm talking of
Every shade,
it's
bro.
at least 5 to 1.
No, listen here.
100%.
That's the South, bro.
Yeah.
No,
It's
look,
like big cities in the South, man. That's what
Houston,
it is.
we're in line to get into one of the breakfast spots, and it's got to be 100 people in line, maybe. So it's me, my girl, him, his girl,
60%.
and
of
another
women.
dude. Everybody else in line is women.
That makes sense, bro.
It's
Niggas
4
ain't getting up
dudes
that
in
early.
line
Niggas
and
know.
90 women.
That makes sense. Niggas ain't getting up early to go eat breakfast.
Every time.
Men don't really like brunch.
I'm not doing that shit,
but I'm
bro.
just saying.
I'm not
every
doing that
place
shit.
ain't
I'm not
like
doing that
this.
shit. If I'm a single
if they were
dude,
smart, they would.
I'm not doing that shit. I'm not waking up early to go for them breakfast.
Because the ladies at brunch.
And they be looking good as hell.
Our house had a lot of ladies in there.
I'm letting you know right now. If I was a single dude, I'm not waking up early to go fucking go eat, bro. That's not what I'm doing.
You
Not
need
what
to
I'm doing.
go. You need to go. And
Not what I'm
they
doing.
was rolling up like 4 deep.
Oh,
5
yeah.
deep. Like
I go with my
nigga.
wife. You know, when she wants to go eat breakfast, I'm gonna go with her. But like, if it was just me, my nigga,
No.
no, I'm not. No.
They's out here.
All right,
Get
come on,
some
let's
food.
go. Come on.
And then so yeah, like it was that, and then just like I would say like the food, the atmosphere, the women All of it is just amazing. It was a good
Did
spot.
you like Pinkertons?
Oh, so we went to Pinkerton. So the last spot we went to.
What is Pinkerton's?
Pinkerton's barbecue spot.
They got hookah?
Now,
No.
And here's why. And here's why. And everybody turned their fucking nose up too, because as soon as I said Pinkerton, oh, we gotta go to Pinkerton's. Corey wants us to go to Pinkerton's. Yada yada. Now I just told y'all we done spent the whole weekend in the hood around all these black people.
Mm-hmm.
Pinkerton's is
White
Pink.
owned.
Pink.
Yeah. Well, hold on.
white people, not whites only. It's not white.
It's not
It's owned by a
segregated.
white dude. It's owned by a white dude.
But as soon as we get there, you already know what it is. As soon as we get to the side of town, you already know what it is. This is white people barbecue.
Gentrification.
Yeah, it's white people
Was it
barbecue.
good?
It was definitely
So
good.
you left the fifth. So you left the Fifth Ward.
No, we left Third Ward and went to White Side.
But was
Town.
it good?
It was good. It was delicious.
That shit was good. Some of the best barbecue I have ever had in my life.
He said it was literally the best brisket sandwich he has ever had in his life.
Wow.
Boom.
Yeah, it was actually really
That's
good.
why I told you to go.
It was actually
That's
really good.
like for real, but so my niece put me onto that, Courtney.
Yeah.
And she was like that. The owner of that has like a degree in barbecue. Barbecuing. Like
degree in
for
barbecue?
real. Yes. Like something.
I'm a
great.
graduate cum sum laude.
All right. So we had a question real quick.
That's some real country shit, bro.
So I got one question. Then we gonna get to your interview because we gotta get going. Does Beyonce have sex appeal? Is she sexy?
We argue about that. That's
Of course.
That's what we were arguing about.
Why?
That's what we were
Why
arguing.
was that an argument?
Okay, so listen.
Who disagrees here?
right
So
now.
listen, it was me.
Right now.
Oh my god.
It was me.
Oh my god.
It was me.
Why?
It was me.
You
I'm
clearly you were
questioning
drunk. You were drunk.
No,
You
I wasn't. This was before we started drinking. I was super sober. First of all, we had a Beyonce concert this fucking Saturday morning.
Yeah,
No, Sunday
Yeah, Sunday morning.
It was super crazy because I knew every fucking. I knew every lyric to every fucking song that came on for like at least like 3 hours.
Yeah.
And I have not one Beyonce song in my damn phone, right? But I was fucking having a concert in my own. I love Beyonce. Don't get me wrong. I'm not
Questioning your love right now.
I'm not a part of the Beehive. None of that shit. Beehive, please don't come at me.
Yeah, you know they are.
We're clipping
Look like y'all in the Beehive right now. Oh shit!
Yeah,
clipping
buzz,
this.
buzz,
We're going
baby.
viral this week.
Beehive,
Clipping
please
this.
don't fucking come at
get us
me.
fucking
I love
canceled.
Beyonce. I love Beyonce. I just don't think Beyonce has sex appeal.
Okay, so what do you think of Beyonce then?
I think she's a phenomenal entertainer. I think she's legendary. I put her up there with Michael Jackson
Makes sense, yes.
because she is the fucking
Hardworking.
Yeah,
She
she's
does
the
her
hardest
shit,
working
yeah.
female in entertainment history. I believe so.
Okay.
But I just don't be like when I see her videos, I'm just like, all right.
Okay, so what artist do you find up there as the sexiest?
It's like Sierra.
artist?
Like if Beyonce had a sex tape and Sierra had a sex tape, I'm definitely watching Sierra's sex
Oh
tape
my
first. I'm definitely going after Sierra's sex tape. No one's looking for a Beyonce sex tape. No one is. And that's what I say. I said, Corey, females are more and more attracted to Beyonce than men are.
We asked 3 or 4 guys who showed up there, and they all didn't find Beyonce sexy or sex appeal.
Damn.
We respect Beyonce. We all respect Beyonce and the hard
Now,
work
don't
that
get
she
me
is.
wrong. I'm
And-
hollering at Kelly before I holler at Beyonce.
I think she's a really pretty.
always
First
said
of all,
that. Yes, I've always said
and
that.
obviously
Yeah.
we're all ugly dudes. We all don't have enough money to even have sex with these women. Let's just get that out here. We're not one of
to the
those.
camera.
We're not one of those fucking unrealistic ass fucking podcasts. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like she has sex appeal.
Well, I completely disagree. She's just
and that's what I said. I said.
exudes sex.
And I said,
like,
and I
oh my
said,
God.
females are way more attracted to Beyonce than men are. I said
She got
that.
the curves. She's a mom. It's
Does
just
she have
like,
the curves?
Roger, that's a very
Hold
good
on.
point.
She never.
Does she have the curves?
She just got the curves because after having them
She a
babies.
mom, yeah.
After having them babies, that's what
and
she.
she's fine as fuck without surgery, allegedly. Because I can't confirm nor deny that she did not have surgery. And even if she did, beautiful, just gorgeous.
She is gorgeous woman.
Okay.
She's a beautiful woman.
Beyonce from Houston.
She is from Houston. She is from Houston. H-Town
Gotta
rapper.
put that in there.
See how we
She's
see how we
from
throw that in there?
Houston,
Yeah.
well-rounded.
But
That's what you're talking about.
but like I just don't feel like she has sex appeal, man.
Okay,
Like I
well, I
said,
highly disagree with you.
like I
That's
said,
okay.
like I said,
Agree to disagree.
Okay.
that Sierra mixtape, sex tape gonna be crazy.
That should be great.
That Beyonce,
I mean, I'm
everybody
pretty
gonna
sure.
be like, oh, all right.
Yeah, because she do Sierra do the ankle bend, so we just can imagine what she can do with the ankle bend and all the extra things.
Okay, I'm back.
So.
Okay,
I'm back.
You was gone there for a minute.
Let's go for a
You
minute.
gone? You
All
blacked
right.
out?
So T, let's get
Yes.
into you real quick.
Okay.
You from Vegas?
Yes.
You live in freaking that town way over there.
It's Henderson. It's not
Hendertucky.
that far. It's 30 minutes. Everything in Vegas is
Hendertucky.
30 minutes.
So,
Is it?
prior,
Essentially, yes.
prior Air Force.
I didn't really like my Air Force experience. The first 4 years was cool. I enjoyed it because it was new and tech school away from home. But I joined the reserves. I did the wrong thing.
Okay.
Because I wanted to be close to my mom and my sister. It was just the three of us.
You did the right thing.
Okay.
You wanted to be close to family.
What was your job?
I was personnel, admin personnel.
Okay.
Okay.
3F.
All right.
I came in as a 3DO. Then it went from 3 to A to F. So I
I have no idea what all this shit
I got
numbers.
I got a couple
Don't
friends
matter.
in personnel.
Yeah.
All right.
And I worked in the CSS. I had out of my entire 8 years, I had maybe one good supervisor.
Talk about that.
Out of 3. The first one, she allegedly was cool. You know.
Allegedly?
Allegedly.
Okay.
She might still be cool to
All right.
some people, just not me.
Okay.
But when it comes down to it, she
Allegedly
don't know how to
was cool.
lead people efficiently. So when it came down to like me being one of the first few airmen to like join that unit or whatever, I was very open-minded, eyes wide open, I was taking in everything like a sponge. And for her to, first of all, she was Filipino and white, I believe.
Okay.
And that plays a key role for the simple fact, when it comes to me being black, I'm black first,
Okay.
in my opinion. Came in at 19, so I'm young, very enthusiastic, and she kind of drained that because it was just like anything that I would ask her questions to, she would question my question. Or you should already know that. I have no prior service. You've been in 12 years. I'm looking to you for advice and
Mentorship.
Guidance, right.
And I'm looking for that guidance, and I respect when you come to me and tell me I have like when I have you review me and give me what is it called, the
Feedback.
Yeah, when you give me feedback, I'm respective when it comes to that stuff. But there was a few instances where I just questioned her character initially, like when
Okay.
Ferguson happened, 2014, right?
Okay.
That situation came about, and she was just like, she was saying something like, oh, well, people shouldn't act like animals, or, you know, don't burn the city down and stuff like that. And I asked her, I'm like, have you ever experienced racism? That was my question, like just general question. And she said, no, I've never experienced anything. And even if I did, I would have acted in a different way.
How you know that?
Exactly. And I told her about my experience when I was 6 years old, went to a majority white elementary school. There was this kid, you know, garden slide or whatever. I'm 6 years old. I don't care who's friends with me. I'm like, okay, you're white, I'm black, whatever. And I went to go down the slide, and he sat there and told me I can't go down the slide. And I was like, why? He's like, your skin is too dark. You absolutely can't come down the slide.
Oh, wow.
And I'm just like, okay, whatever. And I try to go around him, and he shoves me. And that hurt my feelings because I'm a friend of a friend. I'm a friend to everyone.
Absolutely.
I make friends with everybody.
Yeah.
And I was 6. So,
Yeah.
and then I tell her, I'm like, okay, well, what did I do? I go home, I tell my mom. My mom says, don't let people put their hands on you, and what they say shouldn't affect you. And I said, okay. And she was like,
Chris Rock?
and I went back to school the next
Will
day.
Smith.
She told me to not let nobody bully me. So
Yes,
I
ma'am.
go to school the next day, and this kid's doing the same thing, letting all the little white girls, you know, even I think a few Latin girls, but they had the long straight hair.
Right.
I had the pigtails with the barrettes and the little ballies. I was a pure black girl.
You're black.
were gorgeous.
There's no
Beautiful black.
confusing. There's
That's
no
what you were.
confusing
I
you
was
being
a
black.
pure sweetheart. I am a sweetheart. But I go up to him and I say, okay, well, there's no reason that you shouldn't let me down this slide. I'm going to go down the slide.
Absolutely.
And he says, no, you're not. And I try to go around him again. Please let me go down the slide. I'm trying to be nice.
Absolutely.
And he said, absolutely not. As a 6-year-old.
First of all, that shit was taught to him.
Taught.
Yes.
100% taught.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And what he does, he pushes me again, and he pushes me hard, so I fall down. I get up, I kick him in his little boy parts.
As you should.
Down the slide, and I go right after him, and I go play. He runs to a teacher and tells
course
on
he
me.
does.
Of course. And you know that whole
What was his name was? What
That's fine.
was his name?
You
I
need to
don't
know his
remember.
name? You gonna look him up?
Irrelevant.
Hey, you little bitch.
Hoe ass boy.
Exactly.
But I told her that story, and she was just like, well, that's the way your mother raised you.
Whoa.
Yes, and in that moment, it was a make or break decision for me, and I just looked at her with my mouth wide open and my eyes wide open, and I'm just like, well, you're right. That is how my mother raised me. She raised me to be a respectable black individual, to not be afraid of who I was, and make decisions to get me here today. In the Air Force, responsible, 19, never had a record in my life, and I'm proud of what she did for me.
Absolutely.
So and then I turned around, I stopped talking to her, and that was strike number 1. Okay. Strike number 2, where we were talking about this finance woman. She just got in, and she didn't know her name. And we had a new airman, so she was under me. I had been there for maybe 2 years, and the newer airman was looking for me for training. She brand new, whatever. And then my supervisor comes to me, and she was just like, do you guys know the woman's name in finance? And I told her, yeah, which one? And she was just like, you know, the black one. And I'm like, yeah, Shalonda? Oops. I didn't say her name.
It's all good.
No,
Well,
allegedly that's her name.
Allegedly
That's her name.
Molanda.
I think her name is Rolanda.
Moesha.
Yeah.
Well, her name is that. And the fact that she said the things that came out her mouth, she was like, Shalonda, Sharonda, Shanice, Bernice.
Whoa.
You guys always have these non-regular names. Why do you guys do that?
wow.
And
No, she did not.
Yes.
Okay.
And her name was Madison. And I said, not everybody can have a basic name such as Madison.
Oh, you came back with the quickness. You came back with the quickness.
Because
Basic ass.
the young girl was my friend. She's my friend now for over 6 years now. She was looking at me and she was just like, is that supposed to happen? Is she
No.
supposed to say shit like that?
No.
And I looked at her and I said no. And I'm going to report her because that's not even the last thing. The last and final straw for me was she had officers in her face and they were joking around and saying how when she has kids, how you act around your kids and all this stuff. And she's just like, when I drop them off, you know, I'm listening to Barney and you know, Care Bear music, you know, I love you and all that good shit. But when I drop them off, oh, niggas in Paris. And like I said, she was Filipino and white. And she said this shit in the office in front of 2 black women and thought that was acceptable.
Oh, hell no.
Please tell me this lady's not in the Air Force anymore.
Oh, yes, she is. And allegedly, she's a first shirt somewhere.
Is
So-
she out here?
No.
So
I was up to her office.
I literally reported her, and I ended up.
you made an IG complaint?
No, I went to the fucking first shirt.
Why did you do that?
Because I thought that's what you were
That's
supposed to.
At her point in her career at that time.
That was the right move.
Yes.
So I was in the Air Force as well. I've dealt with racism in the Air Force
Okay.
as well. That shit is real. The
Yeah.
racism in the Air Force is real. Racism in the military,
In the military is
is
fucking
real.
real. Yes.
It's super real. I'm so sorry
Still
that
to
you had to
this
go
day.
through that. It's still going through that. My wife is actually a captain in the Air Force. She
She's a
deals
trophy
with
husband.
I am a trophy husband.
Stay at home.
I will stay at home.
Allegedly.
I wish. No, but shout out to the women in the military, just black people in general in the military and women in the military. Like y'all go through so much. Like y'all, it's people don't understand though.
Yeah, it's
Like,
from the
were
point
you
of.
were you in the military? So like I was just going to ask you, how did you even meet her?
Actually,
Y'all
yeah,
didn't even
contractor.
introduce.
Yeah, we didn't even
Well,
introduce
she's
you.
not supposed to
Do you
be-
want to give him the mic?
There's no mic.
No, it is a mic for her. She can slide
You want
it.
to slide in?
Okay, let's go.
Okay, there you go. Boom. They
Yeah.
can see. They can share.
This is my friend Michelle.
Okay, so how did you meet Michelle?
So we a contractor, and I met her contracting actually.
Okay, so
And she was
yeah.
one of the first black people. I'm just like, oh my god, there's a black
There's
girl.
another one in here.
Oh my god! And I'm like, oh, she's a mom. Oh, she's my age. Because
Okay.
everybody's older than you, so you can't really relate to nobody.
Right.
not to even cut you off, like how did you even get to contracting? Your Air Force career, so you were reserve. You dealt with the city supervisors.
Yep. So towards the end of my military career, I actually had a good supervisor. She made me re-enlist for 4 more years.
Okay.
At my 6th year, or no, she made me re-enlist for 2
She
more
talked
years.
you into it.
Talked to, yeah. And she was a great supervisor. Love her to death. Shout out to Sergeant Martin. She dope as hell.
So shout out, sorry, Martin.
Dope as hell. And then she ended up leaving.
Okay.
Before my 2 years started.
Okay.
And I got another one. And this woman here was a piece of work initially. So when it comes down to it, she was acting like she was my friend, right? She comes in super nice, everything's cool and dandy, and then the next thing you know is just like, oh, okay, well, there's a job opening. And if you don't want to be on orders because, active duty is not the same as reserves. You get paid to be on active duty as long as they have the money in the reserves. So I was on that because I didn't want to go back to the Bellagio where I was working. Didn't like that job either. Man.
Okay.
Anyway, but I was like, yeah, if there's a job, I take it if it's full term and it's a contract, and I hear contracting pays more. I get the job. And they didn't even interview me for the job. It was just her word alone that got me the
Awesome.
job.
Wow.
And I'm just like, ooh, connections. That's dope.
Try it, sir.
Technically, I'm still on vacation.
You are.
Enjoy.
back
I'm
to
off tomorrow, so
I'm not, so I'm
At
done.
work. Yeah, I got my beer.
So, Okay.
But then I ended up getting the job and everything, and I was supposed to be her right hand. So I was supposed to, do everything she does. So I come in there, eyes wide open, thinking this woman is my friend. She gets me the job, and I get in there, and she's just like, well, they hired you because they assumed that you knew the job. And I'm just like, yeah, but I'm doing your job, so you can train me.
Absolutely.
And she was also my supervisor in the military aspect, too, because she was also in the reserves. And
This was a sister?
No, she was not. No, she was not. So basically, it was set up to fail. She wanted me to go in there and fail. Like, oh yeah, she's great, but I didn't know her abilities.
But
or
you
whatever,
didn't.
whatever. But I didn't, because I'm a very outspoken individual. I talk to whoever.
Absolutely.
Whatever I got to get done, I'll get done, regardless of who's there and who needs me or whatever.
Right.
And that's how I met Michelle.
Okay, so Michelle.
Yes.
What's up, Michelle?
What's up, y'all?
Where you from?
From Georgia.
What part?
Good down.
I'm from a small town called Thomaston, Georgia. Like an hour and a half from Atlanta.
Okay.
South of Atlanta, yeah.
So you kind of North Georgia then.
Like West Central.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Near Columbus, kind of.
Okay.
My girlfriend's from
Yeah.
Athens.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
We have a bulldog named Georgia.
Badass Georgia.
Yeah,
She's the
bad.
cutest dog. Bad.
Bro,
you
look.
have no right speaking about dogs being bad. He has the worst dog. This in Clark County. In Clark County.
In Clark and all
Clark
of
County.
in all of Clark
Yes,
County.
Bane, you are a monster. Sir.
He is a terrorist.
His name is Bane.
He is a little terrorist.
Well, that's why.
No,
What kind of dog is it?
Multi-poo.
He's like this.
A
He's like this
multi-terrorist.
big. He's literally like this big.
Y'all leave Bane alone.
He's a terrorist.
That's my dude.
He's
a terrorist.
He's the toughest
Okay,
little
I'm sorry.
guy ever.
Yes.
Yeah, Michelle. So you from Georgia,
Yep.
and you met
Tanisha.
Tanisha. When?
Got my name.
We met in, what was it, like August of 2020?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pandemic friends.
time.
Pandemic friends, yeah.
Is the friendship real then?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's real.
Oh,
just
damn,
messing. I'm
damn,
just
nigga.
messing.
Right.
Wow. I mean, pandemic
When you
friends.
make
is-
mom friends that drink, we friends.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So,
Anybody
yeah,
can drink.
yeah. So you- okay, yeah, yeah.
So let's get into motherhood.
Okay.
Both mothers.
Okay.
Okay. How old are your babies? Both of y'all?
My baby is 7.
7.
And mine is about to be 3.
3.
Just
So-
one,
okay.
just one, both of y'all.
each.
Just one.
One and done.
What has motherhood taught y'all?
Really?
One and done.
Y'all looking at me like that's a crazy topic. Yeah, one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
We
just.
just had this conversation.
We just had this conversation not too long ago.
Yeah.
But that's crazy.
Yeah.
I honestly, it's crazy because my old lady's my wife. We good. My wife wants like a big family. She comes from a big family, and
Not you.
yeah, well, it wasn't the same for me. So I'm like, I'm cool with being one and done. But like,
Yeah.
I feel like most women would want more kids, but maybe that just come from my experience.
Mine's is like the concept of motherhood is great until you actually have one, and now it's like a toddler, and we're going through the potty training stage.
Absolutely.
And he's a little boy, and he's a Taurus, and he's bullheaded as hell. He don't like to listen to mommy. Do you have to poop? No.
Poop
No,
in the
mommy,
corner.
I don't. I'm good. And next thing you know, he's crying and pooping, and I'm like, oh, I smell you,
Yeah.
Mom. I pooped. Yeah, I know.
That's just there.
I smell
Hey,
you
you been there.
downstairs.
Definitely
Been there.
Definitely been
So
there.
what
How many
is-
kids you have?
I have 3 boys.
Oh, see.
And they all look exactly
Exactly
like him.
like him.
So does mine.
They're-
Look like his husband.
Yeah,
like
no.
look like my. Ugh,
They're
that's
all
not-
grown. Now, my oldest will be he's 20. He'll be 21 in September, and then
September what?
18.
Oh, September 17th.
Yeah, and he's 18.
Virgo.
Yeah.
You a Virgo?
Yeah.
He's like literally like
does that
my
mean?
mini me, but he's
You cool people.
not,
I vibe
yeah.
with Virgos really well.
Yeah.
My mom's a Virgo.
See?
Yeah.
Great woman.
Things.
And then,
Shut your mouth.
She's a great woman. Your mom's a nice lady.
Loretta, I'm ready for the rest of the tour.
I love you, Mama.
Mama Gina. All right. So what has motherhood taught y'all?
Patience, for sure.
Okay.
Or lack thereof. I'm working on my patience.
What do you mean?
Potty training is hard, man.
It is.
Yeah, I can believe that.
it's just it's like literally that's it. Like if you think potty training is hard, trust me, there's a lot.
Yeah, there's a
more.
lot more.
There's a lot more. There's
Which
a
is
lot.
why
You have
I
a
said
boy?
one and done.
You have a boy? Oh, wait till he figure out the greatest toy in the world.
Oh, no.
Oh, he already knows. He already knows. He's like, Mom, my penis.
Wait
I'm
till
like, oh,
you,
at least you know what it's called.
wait till you find your 9-year-old son watching porn. What are you doing, son?
Yeah.
Like, that's nasty.
Or following the same chick on
Following the
IG.
same-
We talk about that?
Thank you, son. Hey, that was a great follow, son.
That's a daddy and him experience. I'm not dealing
I was
with
like,
it.
son, this is my boy. Like, I ain't mad. I'm mad, but I ain't mad at you.
Great taste.
All right, so married.
Yeah, married.
Wait a minute.
Deep breath.
No, I had to think about like the next topic. It wasn't like that at all.
Took a
Shout out to relationship.
Yeah,
Shout out to relationship.
Love is great. So we're about to hit our first marriage anniversary
Hey,
in April.
Okay, so
I was taking the shot,
I understand the sigh. I understand the big breath.
That shit was
The first year's tough. No, the first year's tough.
It is.
Hold
very
on. I have to say something real quick. This shit is disgusting.
That's
No,
what
bro.
I said.
This shit is disgusting. It tastes like liquid raisins.
it wasn't bad.
It tastes better than Henny though.
Yeah, it does. All right, sorry. I had to say that. That's
Michelle,
fucking not it.
married, single,
Not it.
Married.
married. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to relationships.
Yes,
Another
yes,
clap.
yes.
Another clap. You don't have headphones, so you can't hear, but we're clapping. We're clapping for you.
What is marriage like for y'all?
How long have you been married?
It'll be 3 years in May.
Okay.
3 years and
All right.
1 year. Okay.
Black love is in the building, y'all.
So,
Black
Yes,
love.
sir.
13 years.
Going on 10 years this year.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Congrats.
And
I'm not married.
no, but you were married before, and now you're in a serious relationship.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Marriage is hard. Marriage is work.
talking to the mic.
Oh, we've
Give it to the mic.
been together for 6, by the way.
6. Okay.
Yeah, but we're not married.
Yeah, so we've been together for 5, going on 6.
Where did y'all meet?
We
I need to
It's
know.
always a fun story. It's
So
always a great
if
story. If you
my-
laugh, it's a great.
Right.
It's a great story. If you
Is
laugh,
it? Is it?
If she laughs, it's a good story.
If my mom
it definitely
hears
wasn't at
this,
church.
we met at the gym. But
But
in
at the
reality,
streets, here it is?
we met off Tinder actually.
Nice.
Originally on Tinder, and then it switched over to IG.
Wait, time out.
There's a
Time out.
success
Time out. So
story.
you, wait.
You married
Shout
that
out to
Tinder guy.
Tinder for bringing y'all together.
Yes.
Tinder love
Hey,
stories.
hey, sponsor us, Tinder.
Tinder love stories.
No, so
Social media
why were you
love.
on social media?
Because I was busy. I was trying to become a manager at the Bellagio, right? And then I also was taking care of my little sister and my mom, doing family things. I couldn't really get out, and I didn't have friends.
Okay.
So I was just like, I didn't want to go out by myself all the time. So what I decided to do, I'm just like, okay, well, swiping seems fun. There's a lot of weirdos, a lot of creepy old dudes. There's a lot of creepy young dudes. And I'm like, you just made 20. Like, how are you creepy and weird? It don't make
When
no
you say
damn
creepy,
sense.
How are you
when we say
creepy and
creepy and weird, is that like just replacement words for just horny?
No.
I think
Okay.
it's kind of
Okay.
the same.
You hit me up.
You've seen creepy and weird.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
okay, they swipe right, we swipe right. And I'm like, oh, hey, how's your day? Good. What colors are your areas?
Exactly.
Like,
Horny dudes.
No, nigga, that's weird.
That's horny.
or the thing is
horny.
like,
That's
like
horny.
a mixture.
Oh,
What you got on right now?
Horny.
Not even what you going to got on right now. It's like more
What
like,
your insides like?
What's
Is that what they say?
What's the weirdest inbox you ever got off of there?
oh my God. This white man didn't even say hi. He swiped right on me, and he was just like,
So you swiped it on him too, right?
yeah, he was a handsome man. He was a handsome dude.
So
Handsome dude.
Wait, that's like another one
That's
topic.
a whole nother topic.
Damn.
Yeah, don't speak past. Don't speak past that.
Yes. So it was just like, his question was, I got a question. I was like, oh, hey, how are you? And he's like, good. Can I have a pair of your used underwear?
Start selling them things.
And I was just like, excuse me? Because I had just hit 20. And I'm just like, oh my God. Why do you want my used one? You want my DNA? Why are you doing this to me?
I wish someone would ask for my drawers.
You had a whole
You have some of my socks.
I'm selling them shit.
you had a whole business and missed out on it.
Whole business opportunity.
Listen here.
You be a millionaire right
Millionaire
now.
right now.
Yeah,
Right now.
kiss my ass about that. Because you ain't
He wanted to. He wanted to. That's why he wanted to pay.
He wanted to smell things.
Listen,
Next thing you know, Ted Bundy at my door, and I don't want those
like,
problems.
yep, but they
Absolutely not.
$50, sir.
$50 a pop.
$50.
No.
100% markup.
I'd be like, send me $50 first and then block him. If that was the
People,
case.
that's a business for some girls.
I know it is. I see TikTok. I know what's on. I know what the streets is like right now.
You just couldn't do it.
I wish an opportunity like that would have hit me.
I mean, I know.
I'm putting the boys on. I'm putting the whole block on. We all.
Everybody slinging draws.
We all slinging draws.
I'm wearing 2 pair every day.
On me, nigga. I'm gonna work out every single day, nigga. These days gonna be so sweaty. My nuts gonna be so snappy.
Oh my god.
Two at a time. I got draws on 2 at a
Nuts
time.
gonna be fucking filthy, nigga.
After the gym, and then it just got weirder after
I got
that.
the business name. GTD.
Got the draws.
Got the draws.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. But yeah, so I met my man off there. He went to IG, and the first few messages, I just kind of looked at his page, and I'm just like, nah. Because he wasn't my ideal look.
What's your ideal look?
My ideal look was like somebody who was taller than me, who was older than me, and he was my age. Allegedly. Kelvin.
He lied.
Kelvin.
He catfished you.
Kelvin.
Is Kelvin out there catfishing?
But yeah, so
You robbing the cradle?
mind your business.
You gonna find out. We should go tell us.
Yes. So he told me he was 21. That was the thing. Or no, he told me he was 22 going on 23. I had just hit 23
Makes
when
sense.
we started talking. And he hit me up the first time. It was just like, hey, you're beautiful. Hello, beautiful. Whatever. And I'm like, oh, hey. And then I wouldn't message him for like days. And then he'd be like,
come on.
Damn.
Why was you covering Kelvin?
Damn.
Kelvin.
I was still
Why was
stuck
she
on my
covering
ex
you,
at the
dog?
time. Okay, that was my problem. Right. I was still like, I didn't think.
I'm glad he's stuck in there.
Yes.
Though.
I am
I'm
too.
glad he's stuck in there.
Because when I finally started talking to him, like we talked for hours on the phone, and we lived like 20 minutes apart.
Oh.
Like 8 hours on the phone for the first night. We was on the phone talking.
Okay.
We had a
I love
lot of
those
music
conversations.
interests.
Yeah.
We had a lot of lifestyle interests. Like it was very much the same. We're
It was a great
pretty much in
conversation.
sync, so much to the point we can finish each other's sentences, and it'd be on perfect accident. Like make the same joke and everything. But the first time we met up, it was 10 o'clock at night. And
Y'all was
Booty call hours. Booty call hours.
because he had to work. He worked at a
That's what I'm
gym.
trying to get booty call. I'm old now,
Yeah, I
so
was
10 o'clock is
creeping.
like, hey,
I'm
what's
sleepy. But so
8, 9 o'clock.
You know what's up.
Yeah.
we met at Paradise Park because he had just got off work.
Okay.
Paradise Park.
Yeah, and I thought I was gonna be cute, so I wore a little crop top, some jeans, knee-high boots, and just in case he was gonna get crazy, I had a knife in my boot. Sorry, baby, I love you.
Wait, what? How are you gonna like?
Oh, baby, it ain't nothing to be like, oh, I got
You
my leg
practice it?
itching.
You practice it?
No, it was a switchblade. Like,
God damn.
Hey, Kelvin, don't do shit wrong, dog.
On
How
some
he know better?
fucking
You got a crazy
West Side
one.
Story shit
Yeah.
in this
Tanisha
motherfucker.
might be a little crazy.
it's not that
she
I'm
really like
crazy.
No, you're a woman. You're a single woman in the streets. You're a single black woman in the streets.
Doing stupid shit, meeting a stranger in a park. I had to prepare myself for anything.
Okay.
But yeah, we met up. We started talking.
Switchblade.
It got physical real quick. Cause I was just like, oh my god, you got that Southern accent. Oh wow.
Where's he from?
He's from Louisiana.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
so he got that
Southern-
real Southern accent.
No, it was a fraud.
He had that. He went,
He
what's up,
talks like
baby?
that because it's a sexy thing. But normally he sounds like
No,
a corporate
Woody.
white man.
Hello, my name is Kelvin.
It was a fraud.
My name is Kelvin.
See, he lied to me more than once. Y'all.
TJ Hitty told me that one, baby.
Right.
baby.
Yeah, he got me with
Wow.
that. What's up,
What's
baby?
up, little baby?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he hit you with wine. He hit you with that. Okay.
But-
see you, baby.
Hey, Kelvin, I fucks with you. I fucks with you.
But he a real one.
Okay.
He been there through a lot of shit like earlier in life.
Yeah.
Earlier in our relationship, we had a lot. Well, I had a lot of personal shit going on with my mom and my sister and shit. And most men just see that shit and be like, "Oh no, damn,
He had your back.
mommy problems. I'm head out." But no, he was just like, "I got you." Like, one of our first few dates, because we didn't have no money, we were broke, and I was like, he asked me to come outside or do something, and I'm like, "No, I'm gonna take down my hair." He's like, "Okay," and I'm like, I mean, if you want to help me take down my hair, I was joking.
My man, pull it up on
He
you.
pulled up
Pull up.
on me and literally helped
Pull up on me.
and he helped me take down my hair. And so he saw the bald-headed troll doll.
So
okay.
that meant something to you? That
Bro,
you
what?
Yeah.
Nigga, this is
First
here.
off, we just
This here.
did a whole damn day about black women in hair.
I've done that like 1,000 times. I don't know if I've ever got any points for that.
No, bro, listen here, bro. Listen
Or maybe
here.
I did.
I've dated.
I've definitely done that before. Absolutely done that before.
Majority of black women my whole entire life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I've never been like, girl, I want to see you so bad, I'm going to take your hair down. You know what
You've
I'm saying?
never done it before?
I've been there. I've done it.
I've definitely done it before.
I've never done it. Nisha doesn't even wear braids. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's like a rare time.
Not even braid. Like taking down like a weave or whatever. Yeah.
Well, Nisha don't wear wigs or nothing like that. Nisha got a little bit of hair. You know what I'm saying? So
She got Indian in the family.
She got a little bit of hair.
No, she got a lot of bit of hair. You know what I'm saying? But I've never taken down a black woman's hair, bro. And I've never been like the woman. I guess I've never liked the woman that much. Be like, girl, I'm gonna take down your. I want to see you so bad.
You gotta make sure you gotta have a rag because you know they scalp grease right. You know what I'm saying? Your hands gonna end up.
That
You gotta get
is
trash bag. You gotta get trash bag. You gotta get trash bag.
What I'm trying to say is Kelvin loved you.
Actually, this was like one of our first few times, like hanging out. He was just inclined to do it.
That's awesome.
And he wanted to see me in my natural state because I was
you
very
can sit and watch a movie. Y'all can sit and talk.
Yeah.
Talking,
Those are
get
bonding-
face mask. He let me put a face mask
It's
on
a
him and
bonding
everything.
moment.
He put a face mask on.
Yeah, and put it on Snapchat.
Oh, he wanted
And
you.
this was even before like anything physical even happened.
I wanted to ask, have you given them something at this point?
No, and
Oh, okay.
You said it got
That nigga-
physical
that
in the park. You said
That
it
was
got
kissing and
No, she
shit.
said
oh
got
yeah,
physical
kiss.
early.
It was a kiss.
Oh, okay.
It was a kiss.
Nah,
at the
Kelvin,
park.
I see what you was doing, dog. Good job. All right, because you
Yeah.
didn't get him. That was the brownie point, so he couldn't
He
get
laid the
some.
groundwork.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lay
laid the groundwork.
that.
But he had to lay the groundwork for that.
He laid his
for a
game
while
down quite flat.
because after, like I said, my ex was mentally draining for me.
Yeah.
So I didn't even want to do anything physical with another man for a while. So Kelvin waited about 2 to 3 months before we even got to that point. So and he was willing to wait and be patient and we.
For a nigga to wait 2-3 months, he must really like you.
I know, right? I'm a great person.
For him
That's
to be
fine.
putting in work for 2-3 months.
Is that a long time?
I've never waited.
I'm Corey's a long time.
Wow.
Corey's like,
Be shamed. Be very
I don't know if I've ever
ashamed.
waited 2 or 3 months.
Be shamed.
I mean, and I could be female friend. I could be friends with females and not have sex
Yes,
with them and everything like that. But it's like, okay,
If I like you.
Yeah.
what's the longest you had to like work to get with the girl? The longest time.
Maybe a month and a half, maybe.
I don't really know.
Maybe a month and a half.
Do y'all have?
I know
do y'all
it- I
have
know it
you
hasn't
said
been
he
more
had
than
to
a
wait
month.
Yeah.
So is that that was the limit, or
No, it was a few months.
Oh, okay.
Like 2, maybe 3 max.
Oh, he liked you.
Yeah.
Cheryl, you?
Mine waited for like a month and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's the longest you've ever made somebody wait.
Yeah, so with him, I was trying to make sure like he was just interested in me for me and not for what I was like had to offer, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of like y'all said, was trying to see if he was going to stay around and like wait it
Definitely
out.
hear her
Yeah.
accent, by the way.
Yeah, you definitely hear that. You hear that. You hear that shit.
You hear.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
I've waited 6 months.
Damn.
Yeah.
You okay?
Your patience is
Well,
Goddamn
I
Joe.
mean- I mean-
Goddamn Job out here in
well,
these streets.
we have 3 kids together now,
Oh.
but we're not together. So I mean,
And that
Now this makes so much
that
sense.
Makes so much sense.
That makes so much
That
sense.
makes so much sense. Now.
yeah, it was 6 months.
I just had so many questions in my head, but I'm gonna keep
I
that.
think we can get to the topics now, don't we?
Yeah, I'm just looking at him weird now.
No, we're good.
You don't
We're
think it was
good.
6 months?
No.
I just
It
know
was
that we're
definitely 6
here.
months.
No, I'm talking about
And
somebody else
our
now.
time is limited.
Now I'm
Usually when we have
chopping
that at
you
the
up
house, we can
later
talk
on.
about
Okay.
But
For this person I'm thinking about.
Okay. All right.
Can we get on?
No, because I hate him right now for like 5 seconds. Because you know who I'm talking about.
4.
Go ahead, Corey.
Thank you,
All right,
Tanisha.
okay, we're gonna have to skip this. Damn, we're gonna have to skip right into our
No, we just doing fast.
real quick.
Doing fast.
There was an article. Would you ever quit your high-paying job because it made your spouse feel insecure?
How high paying is this?
So
job?
listen, this man.
I tried to look that up, but it
It did not come up. So
Yeah, it wouldn't
basically,
pull up.
what was the man did not make as much as his wife.
I knew it was that. I knew that's what it was.
So he felt insecure and asked her to get another
I
job.
didn't see that.
Because
I
the
didn't
wife
see
was
that.
making more money
Mother
than he
than
was.
him. Yes.
Yeah, and then didn't he lose his job or something?
No, but it's just she got a lesser paying job, and where he made more at this point now. than she was, but
It's fucking dumb.
it's fucking dumb as fuck. Would you ever do that?
This is my spouse, right?
Yes, this is your husband.
Yeah, if this is my husband, that money coming to the house. So why would it matter if I have a
Come
high-paying
on.
job or not?
Facts.
Yes.
It don't make sense. Now, if you're my boyfriend and you living outside, and now it's just like, oh, you're making more money than me, I can't keep up with the way you want to live. I'm not gonna understand why you're a little bit.
But you would
agitated.
still- but you wouldn't
I
leave your
keep-
job.
No, absolutely not.
No.
Because this is my financial
Yes.
situation. So either way, it's a win-win for both. If you really look at it, you got to set your pride aside, and you have to learn that. Okay, well, maybe I need to grind a little harder to get
Okay.
a better job.
Yeah.
I made more than Nisha one time in my life.
Right.
I had one job, and that's when she was like 23, 24.
Okay.
She's been making more money than me, significantly way more money than
Right.
me for a long time. Mm-hmm. And I do pretty good for myself.
Yeah.
I do pretty well. I'm not even good, but I do pretty well for myself.
Do great.
Very well.
Yeah, you do
Yes,
great.
Very well.
I'm not mad.
Because it would be dumb
It'd be
for you to
stupid.
be
My
mad.
ego,
Exactly, it's
first of all, my
fucking
ego is
stupid.
non-existent. It used to be existent, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But like my ego is non-existent. I don't give a fuck about that. First of all, I love a smart black woman. I love a
No,
woman.
no, no.
who can-
You left one thing out. Like,
a
well
working,
paid.
a working
Well
woman.
paid.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Like she's
I-
got money.
Yeah,
rich.
like I
won't say
know. I
rich,
don't.
but-
I love that word.
I don't necessarily know what my what part of my ego would be that fragile to where I can't sustain a fucking hardworking woman. Like that doesn't make sense to me at all.
Yeah.
And all dudes who fucking I feel like that need to grow the fuck up.
They absolutely do.
I don't know. Get your nuts out your fucking purse, nigga.
Get your asshole out your asshole.
The fuck was y'all watching? What the hell did I miss? I was gone for like 4 days. What did I miss?
We had like
Was
two
it no
side
sin
jokes.
of a woman?
We had like two side jokes.
Was that
You've had like 4.
Yeah, it was like 4 of them. Was that a
No,
quote
that
from
was
Sin of
Rap
a
the Man
Woman?
with Jason Statham.
That was doing Rap the Man. So in the same, like,
Get your asshole out your asshole. Out your asshole. All right.
y'all, man.
Nigga, we watched the movies this weekend.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
God damn.
Go ahead, Cheryl.
I don't think I would quit because like it's coming into the same household. We're a team. We're working together.
No black
I'm not-
woman's quitting.
I'm not
Absolutely
quitting my
not
job. I worked
quitting.
too hard to
Absolutely
get
not
there.
quitting.
I'm not gonna quit
No,
because you're
it's
insecure. So-
exactly. Step your
Yeah.
game up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you're insecure about that, it's way more things you're insecure about. Like
Seriously.
having your woman,
That's just the tip of the iceberg.
having your woman look good when you're not with her and shit. Like you
Right.
super insecure about that. Where you wearing that at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, y'all did the. They did the.
Girl.
That was more of a. I know that's right.
Okay. Ray, you got anything?
No, man, I
Okay.
agree. Like, yeah, man, that shit don't make no sense. Like,
I'd be a dumbass to say that shit.
yeah, like, man, no, absolutely not. Like, if she makes more money than I do, like you said, like, the shit's coming to the house.
Yeah.
Like, I make very good money. Like Broderick said, like, I make very damn good money.
Yep.
I'm not quitting my job. Absolutely
no.
fucking not.
I feel like men who think that their woman should quit their job are overcompensating for what they lack.
I honestly would love for my woman to make more money than I do because I make a lot of money. I'm just saying, like,
He
okay.
rich.
No, I'm just saying, like, if she did, like, please make more than me. Please, yes.
Yes. I would say the same thing. Like, I am definitely the breadwinner in my household. My wife makes very, very good money.
Those Tom Ford glasses on his head, y'all. Those are Tom Ford glasses on his head, y'all.
Are they not the Gucci ones today?
No, they're not
The Gucci ones are at home.
No more.
The Gucci ones are at home.
What shoes you got on?
There's some Air Max, basic shit.
Yeah, basic.
Basic Air Max.
Wear a new
ass
pair of Air Max every other day.
No,
y'all.
listen here. It was Air Max week this week, right?
I know.
And Corey
I know.
wore a brand new pair every week.
Not a new
every day.
pair.
Every day.
It's
Not a
different
new
pair every day.
Different pair every day.
But it's here. They weren't even like low class like Air Maxes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They were shit that I ain't never seen before.
I got like a lot of Air Max 95s and 97s, but they're like the basic ones. This nigga was like coming in with heat.
I know. I saw.
Coming in hot.
I questioned.
Heat.
I'm like, where you get those from? And what size are you?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Corey's a drug dealer.
Low key.
We're not going there.
We're not.
Allegedly.
We're not going there.
Allegedly.
No, his next door neighbor.
Won't you meet
Next door
my neighbor?
His next door neighbor
But no,
may have been.
I'm not gonna ask her. I'm not gonna
this
take a lesser
fucking-
job. I'm not gonna ask her to take a lesser job.
Raising
that money's
water.
coming to the household so we can get to a better place.
I'm proud of you.
know what I'm
drinking
saying?
all that water, Broderick.
Yeah. Next topic, real quick, and before we get into our last shit. Man laces his sister's wedding cake with weed.
Hilarious.
I would do, right?
That is something you would do, but you don't know how to bake. So who's doing it?
Calm down.
Do you know how to bake?
You ain't got to
All you gotta do is throw it in the oven. All you literally have to do is throw it in the oven.
That's not true.
There's
No,
no
that's not
skill to
true.
bake
That's
it.
not
No,
true.
bullshit.
There's no skill to bake it.
True.
Bullshit.
Nigga, bacon is the hardest thing
Bacon
in
is
the
harder than
world.
cooking. Bacon
No,
is harder
it's
than
not.
cooking. Yes, the fuck it is.
promise
Are you talking about box cake?
No, I'm just. All you have to do is
Bacon
throw it
is-
in the
no.
oven.
Bro, listen,
Bacon
if
is
you
a
get
science.
measurements wrong, if you get fucking like 1 ounce of flour
I gotta
nigga, you
mix it.
fucked
I
up.
gotta do all that shit, and then I'm throwing it in the oven.
You gotta,
That's it.
you gotta whisk things
That's
to the.
it.
No.
Nah, nigga.
I want you to make a cake for the next
just throw it in the oven.
episode
No, what he won't
with
do.
no recipe.
Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted.
So listen here.
Challenge
What he won't
accepted.
do is
box stuff.
Act like my mom don't be fucking making miracles
Yo.
when she fucking make cakes, bro. Listen, my mama whip some shit up.
She's
My mom-
bad on the kitchen,
Listen
man.
here,
I'm
bro.
not saying there's no skill in it, but I'm just saying
It's hard, bro. I know for a fact.
it's not hard.
His mama cakes is a shit.
Bro.
Really?
I know
Yeah.
for a fact.
She'll be out here soon.
Like my mom, like, you know what I'm saying? My mom like
2
do
weeks.
real shit. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit's
Okay.
skill.
You can make me one of them.
I
You can
can't
make me one
I
of them.
can't decorate it,
You know what I'm saying?
but I can
But
cook
it's easy.
it.
It's easy though.
I can cook
She
it.
said it's easy. You can make that. Can't
No,
you?
I can
Look at
cook
It's
it. I just
ice
can't
cream.
decorate it.
Nah, he can't even cook it.
I can't.
Let me
I
tell
can't
you.
decorate.
Let me
I can
tell
cook
you.
it.
Let me tell you, dog.
Cause all I gotta do is put it in the oven.
Hold on.
And then I'm gonna take it out.
Now, you know-
and then she can.
I went to high school for this shit,
She
right?
can do all that. She can
Corey
do all
went
that.
to high school for
I
culinary
went to high
arts.
school for culinary arts, okay?
Oh, here
My
we go.
first couple 2 weeks, I was in charge of baking cakes, okay? The chef came in, Chef T.E. Williams, looked like Al Green. He looked at my cake, all fucking lopsided and everything. He looked at this shit, he said, "What the fuck is
You didn't
that?"
mix it right.
He said, "I'm gonna feed that shit to my dog. Make another one." I was like, yo,
Damn.
baking is fucking hard, yo. I was 17, you know.
Yo,
Is this why your ass is making hollandaise and
Right,
sandwich?
exactly, right. He's having nightmares of my boy walking through.
He said he would feed my shit to his dog.
You remind me, like you just said that, it reminds me of the dude from House Party 2 in the kitchen with Kid.
Yeah.
What was that?
The black dude
the
with the-
black
with the
dude with the
fucked up ass head.
yeah,
Yes.
the hairnet.
Yes. So listen, how do y'all feel about him lacing his sister's wedding cake? I know we had this conversation. How do you feel?
Not to put everybody's business out there like that, but like we're pretty THC friendly in my THC friendly in my family.
I'm raising my hand only because I don't want to cut you off. I'm
Oh,
raising my hand.
talk, bro. Talk.
So I think that would be a question for the ladies.
Okay, go ahead.
How would you feel if your brother laces your cake with
Your wedding
weed?
cake.
First of all, you got me fucked up.
Okay.
Because you don't fuck with a woman's wedding.
Yeah.
That's thousands of dollars. And then THC, I got a lot of people who make a lot of fucking money for the fucking government. And you
Yeah.
gonna put that shit in my cake?
Plus, what if you got kids? eating
Right.
cake?
See?
Now you got
See?
your kids.
See?
Like,
And of
Exactly.
course, my son loves
Yep.
cake.
You have any kids at your wedding?
And now he loves weed.
Okay.
But we had daycare at my wedding too. So.
Okay.
And
So this-
I have not
y'all got
had a
money.
wedding yet, but I don't plan.
Daycare at the wedding?
I'm not.
They
ready.
got
That's not
money.
fun.
You got
I've
money.
never
You
heard
got
that
money.
one before.
You got
And
money.
it was beautiful. I saw the wedding picture.
never
She
heard
was
that before.
gorgeous.
I will let you know
believe
right
it.
now, if y'all, when y'all come to the house for one of the party, we do have some dirty liquor, so stay away from it.
Yes.
That's questionable. Dirty liquor. What does that mean?
I don't know anything about it.
It's weed. It's weed
you don't
infused
remember?
liquor. We have weed infused liquor at the house.
Yes.
Skirt.
I don't partake, but for those who partake, we have it ready. We have the
I just want to smell
hangout
it.
house. All right, last topic.
I got it.
It's
I got the
7:43.
clock. Yeah, I got the clock.
7:43. Last topic.
Yeah, I got the clock.
The slap heard around the world. So, for those of you who were dead yesterday and did not see anything,
Nigga, we didn't see anything.
First of all,
Thank you, Twitter.
I was on vacation. I'm in Houston. I'm not looking at social media. I'm
No.
out here out in these streets getting buck wild,
Looking
getting
at scared
drunk.
ass.
Shots to the-
doing my
shots
thing.
to the
I'm doing my
streets.
thing.
These Houston streets.
But then I get back to the Airbnb. We laying it down. I gotta go. I gotta get ready to go. I'm scrolling through my IG.
No more.
Scrolling through my Twitter, and I see
The memes.
the what I saw first was Spence's post about he said like Will was corny for slapping Chris Rock. I'm like, damn, Chris Rock.
It's a lot of liquor.
I'm like, he slapped him. Like, ain't no fucking way.
Lay up,
Like,
boys, man.
like I'm like, yo, he's bugging.
Nasty.
Oh God,
Let's go. Man up.
bro, that shit tastes like raisins. Like literally tastes like raisins. It literally tastes like raisins. But yo, so what I saw
Who are
first,
you?
what I saw first was Spence's post.
Yep.
And Spence's post made me go to TMZ. So I go to TMZ, and it's all over TMZ. Wow.
Okay.
I look at the video, and I'm like,
You done?
Absolutely.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, he really walked through here and slapped this man. Slapped the shit out of him.
Yeah.
And then I thought, it's got to be fake.
Okay.
It's got to be fake.
We said the same thing last
I
night.
It's got to
think
be
it's
fake.
We said stage.
I still think it's staged.
It's got to be fake. I do think it is. But then, when Will went back to his seat
and what he said in
and
his face.
started
Keep my wife's name out your
blah,
fucking
blah,
mouth.
blah, 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 yeah, started barking. It's not staged.
Okay.
It's not staged.
So, do y'all think the reaction was warranted? Ladies?
Yeah.
Ladies first.
Yeah.
Ladies
Ooh,
first.
this is a great topic for the ladies.
Ladies first.
Okay, so if my man were to do some shit like that,
Let-
when
let-
he's winning an award, like, yeah, it sucks that you're about to win an award for it at the end of the night, but initially Will was laughing, right? Like, you see
he
the
laughed
video.
at the joke.
Laughed at the
He
joke.
laughed at the joke.
He laughed at the joke, but then
Will
he
was
saw,
like, get him.
but he saw
She said
the way
secret
she
word.
looked.
She said the
Yeah.
secret word.
Like, yeah, no, it wasn't even that. I think it was just her face.
Her reaction to
Yeah,
it.
he was like, oh, this shit's not funny. So I think to make up for the fact that he laughed, and oh shit, my wife is still hurting about this. This ain't funny. This shit's not funny. So I have to do something. Granted, he could have said, he could have still said what he said
yes.
without hitting her, but
Hitting
that's
Chris.
my man, and
Hitting
I'm gonna
Chris.
stick beside him
Right.
because that was some bold shit. You did that in front of all these white folks.
Yeah.
And you are one of the top earning black men in our little century or whatever.
Yeah.
Ever.
And we respect you so much. A lot of people are saying it's putting black men back and all, black community back and all that shit.
That's
and I'm
a
like,
stretch. That's a
yeah,
stretch.
that's a stretch for the simple fact there's a lot of kids out here without dads, and their
That's a
dad's
stretch.
still alive, so it don't make no
That's a
damn
stretch.
sense.
Yeah, that's a stretch.
So we ain't gonna talk into it. We ain't gonna tap into that. But I'm just saying, like, you can't just say
Right.
this instance is putting us back.
Yeah.
No, he made a choice, and his choice was for his wife,
Okay.
and I stand beside that.
Yeah.
Like,
All right.
Shit.
I stand beside what he did, but like Tanisha said, I just feel like it wasn't the time to necessarily do it. He could have called him at an after party
I
or
said the
whatever.
same thing.
Have a
In the
conversation.
backstage.
Like, yeah, had it backstage because now, like she said, people are looking at Will crazy for standing up for Jada, but I mean, I would want my husband to come behind me like that if somebody disrespected me and it hurt my feelings. So
Would you let your husband get up at that point though and go do that?
Do you
I
think?
don't think-
Do you
I
think
think-
she should have like stopped
I think
him?
she should have tried to stop him.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think she knew what he was about to go do either, though, because
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
it was quick.
it
Yeah.
was
It was
quick.
very quick.
But at the same time, knowing your husband, if you know he's standing
You know
up,
your-
like
you
you know
know your-
something about to go
yeah.
down. So,
And to me, this is out of his character.
yeah.
It's way
From
out of his
what we see, like I'm only taking that face value from
Will
what we
ain't,
see.
Will ain't the tough guy.
This is out of
Will
his
ain't tough
character.
guy.
He like I read most of his book, and this is definitely out of his character.
I feel like he just fed up, to be honest, with the
Yes.
jokes, with Jada,
Yeah.
like just everything.
If y'all believe this shit is real, y'all are crazy.
You don't think
Okay,
it's real?
Broderick. Okay, Broderick, your turn. Okay, Broderick, your turn.
If y'all think this
Okay,
shit is
Broderick, your
real,
turn. Go ahead.
y'all are
ahead.
insane.
Let's hear what you got.
Chris Rock stuck his chin out for fucking Will Smith to slap him. Like, he was literally like this for a minute, and then he went.
No, but you know what I think that was? It's probably because you might have thought he was gonna whisper something in his ear, and you were just like, oh, like that, instead of like, oh, I'm just.
No.
Bro, he's walking up
Your
on the stage.
situational awareness is fucking out the
not the
fucking
same.
window.
No.
bitch.
Yeah, because they're friends though.
And he's
Are they?
totally walking up
Are
to
they
him.
friends?
I mean, allegedly, what in his apology he said
No,
that they're
not.
friends.
Listen here.
That's my dear friend Will.
If
Like-
you're, if I'm a comedian and I'm talking about another grown man's wife, and I'm in the situation that I'm in right now, which I'm a host for the Grammys or Oscars.
Oscars, yeah.
I'm a host.
Can we talk about the actual joke
Hello,
though?
bro. Yeah. First of all,
The actual joke.
So listen here. I don't know if he knew the fucking
Her alopecia.
her alopecia. I don't know if she knew because I didn't even know because I don't fucking follow fucking
Right. You don't pay
celebrities like
attention
that.
to that shit, yeah.
But I don't know if he even knew. But that doesn't even matter. I'm telling a joke about another man's fucking wife, right?
Okay.
You're
telling a joke about Corey's wife.
Absolutely.
And Corey laughs at the goddamn joke. Corey laughed at the joke.
And I see Jada, and I see
and then
not laughing.
And then
I see Jada. I see Jada. I'm not people saying people.
Okay, and she's not happy about the joke.
Yeah, and I see this nigga walking up. Guess what I'm gonna do?
Are you gonna lean in and be?
My hands ain't behind my back.
I'm squaring up.
I will say that my hands ain't behind my back.
I'm squaring up.
But you see him coming up on the stage.
And guess what?
You're not gonna be like, hey, my man's coming up on stage.
No.
You're not gonna lean in and be like, he may be coming in for a high five.
No, because I know what I'm doing is mean. I know what I'm doing is disrespectful. I know what I'm doing. My job is to do that.
Do you think if he did not know she had alopecia, was a joke?
He absolutely knew. He absolutely knew.
Hold on.
Because there's no way you can know that, though.
I mean, but I didn't know that.
Because it was just like, it was when she shaved her head. I think it was for her like 50th birthday or some shit. It like she shaved her head, but she also had alopecia. She stated like it was a video that stated that
just because she put a video out don't mean he know about it.
No.
I mean, but it was everywhere. Is all I'm saying.
And here's the other thing.
I didn't see it.
And here's the other thing is
he's a celebrity though.
You know,
you gotta know social media.
Everything that he was saying is all scripted.
He's a regular person. He's still doing regular shit.
That shit was. Now I read some reports that part was written.
Everything that he said
by the writers or the writers. They wrote those jokes.
So exactly. So somebody wrote that joke for him.
Yeah.
Exactly. So somebody, if he didn't know, whoever wrote the joke,
they knew.
Yeah. And if they didn't know, somebody else knew.
Again, that whole shit was staged.
It had to go through so many
it's
people.
So fake. That whole situation is fake. I'm telling you, it's fake.
I don't
know what the end game is for it. Like I don't know what the reason for it. Maybe to not have black people at the Oscars ever. I don't know.
I feel like it was getting the views up because I mean, how many people are actually watching the Oscars anymore?
No, we didn't watch. We watched the highlights.
Yeah.
We watched who won.
And now we're gonna watch next year's. I'm watching next year's. You watching next year's?
I'm not watching next year.
I'm still not watching next year.
This was the first one produced by a black man, Will Packer.
Hey, shout out to another Florida nigga, FAMU alumni.
Well, that was the one and only time that it was.
Hey, shout out to Will Packer,
One
man.
and only time that it would.
Hey, he from St. Pete, man.
Okay, so Will Smith has come out and apologized today.
Yeah.
Chris Rock he apologized to Chris Rock. I think he should have apologized to Chris Rock during his acceptance speech, though, which he did not do.
He apologized to everybody else.
Cause it's just fake.
Because it's fake.
That's why he didn't apologize to this man.
Okay.
All of this fake.
But Chris Rock apologized too, though.
Chris Rock did apologize. Yes, I was getting to that next.
Oh, sorry.
He did apologize. He apologized today too, as well. I read that too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, here's how you know it's fake, bro. You're gonna slap me on national TV while I'm presenting an award for the Oscars, and I'm going to continue presenting that award.
I think Chris was stunned.
If you. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Because he messed up his next part about the documentary when he was saying. He was thrown off.
If you come up to me and slap the shit out of me,
first off,
in front of,
we fighting. You can't do that.
Thousands of people and it's on TV. If you do it in this room,
I would say
fighting. I'm losing.
If it wasn't fake, I would say Chris remain professional.
In here,
and that's what you got to do. Like with news anchors and shit, when they be fucking about to be messed up and shit, they remain professional.
Chris Rock is not that.
I don't know this man personally, so I can't sit here and say that. But I know that shit was staged. I feel like it was staged. But if it wasn't staged, then Chris Rock remained a professional. You know what I'm saying?
And he did, and he went right back into it. He's like, oh, and a new presenter. Like, nigga, you just got the shit slapped out of you.
It's just fake.
You got the shit slapped out of you.
The reason why I think it's not fake is because the way Will slapped him and then braced himself because he didn't know whether or not Chris Rock was going to hit him. Like the recoil.
No.
And then he walked away after he seen nothing.
No, he knew wasn't nothing going to happen because he walked up there, slapped him, turned his back to him, and walked back to his seat. If you walk up there and you want some action, if I slap you, I'm going to slap you and I'm going to take a step back.
I'm going to say, what's up? What the fuck?
I'm waiting for you to do something.
Matter of fact, after I slap you, nigga,
I'm expecting you to do something.
A fist is coming right after that, my nigga. Yeah, nigga.
I'm not going to slap you.
I'm going to hit you again. I'm going to hit you again.
That's probably great.
I'm not going to slap you and then turn around and walk back and sit down in my seat.
Why a slap versus a punch?
Because it was scripted.
Because it was scripted.
But that shit sounded real hard. It sounded like the base of his hands.
It probably was. Nigga, you tough. You can fucking survive a
It
slap.
probably was a real smack. It probably slapped the shit out of him for real.
The shit was
He
scripted.
probably
though.
did.
Telling you.
He probably did.
If it was scripted, I'm not letting you slap me.
No,
On
probably
TV?
did.
Now I look like a punk ass bitch for like
And
just letting it happen.
if it's scripted,
Like,
somebody probably paid somebody to pay somebody to pay him.
That shit was scripted, man. I don't care. I don't care.
But yes, you're not finna come up here and slap the shit out of me and then turn you around and go sit back down and then talk shit to me.
my ass would have
Nigga,
pulled a Cardi B situation
we
at
are
Harper Bazaar,
scrapping.
throwing shoes,
Yeah, we
making
are
knots,
scrapping.
everything
We are
going
scrapping.
down. I'm not about to let you slap me on national television.
Do you think this was a build up of everything that she has put this man through in the last couple of years, though?
No, I
Like-
think
like Karma?
I think she's got a movie coming out, and
Hold
I think
on.
that was
No,
for
Chris
her.
Rock has a stand-up
Yeah,
coming
with
out.
Kevin Hart coming out. But I'm saying,
yeah.
like, she's put Will at the forefront of
He's been a lot of buddy
ridicule.
jokes.
Of ridicule in their marriage and everything else.
I mean, but I feel like that's his place. He needs to speak up. Say, I don't want you talking about this shit. I don't want you talking about my private life no more. I don't want you to keep talking about this and I'm being an ass of these jokes. Because now I'm going to start talking about your shit. And do you want your shit out here? Because we could go tit for tat and be even.
He
on
needs
the
to do
scoreboard.
it. He needs to do it.
He needs to speak up.
He needs
If
to do
if
it.
he really don't want to be the ass of people jokes, he needs to stop being an ass of people fucking jokes.
Exactly.
Get your asshole.
Out your asshole. I didn't even say that, but I agree. Shit.
Okay.
I like that one though.
I told you that was gonna be a new shit. I
Yes,
told you.
sir.
I
Get
told
your
you.
asshole at your asshole.
Okay. Are we
That's
good?
it, man. We got.
All
5
right, wait,
minutes
time out.
left.
We got 5 more minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, time out. I heard this, listen to another podcast. This was the Breakfast Club I actually heard of. So shout out to DJ Envy.
Yes.
Shout out to
That's my shit right
Charlamagne.
there. That's my
and
shit.
shout out to Angelique.
I watch it all the time.
Yeah.
That's what I
Um,
want. Never mind.
So it was about this couple that went to Mexico,
Always
right?
in network.
And they were doing parasailing, and the female was in the air, and the dude was on the boat. I guess they couldn't go two at a time, or wherever the case may be. The rope actually broke
Oh, shit.
from the boat, and the boat was still going, obviously, and she fell into the water, right?
Okay. She's
Her man though,
Fly
her
right.
fiance is a lifeguard.
okay.
Her fiance is a lifeguard.
You didn't say the nigga was a
Her
lifeguard.
fiance is a lifeguard, but that nigga did not hop in the water to go save her. And the nigga waited till the boat turned around. He was like, "Hey yo, garçon,
Garçon.
turn this bitch around."
This bitch around.
And then went back around and got her. Mind you, like when you do parasailing, you do parasailing before, have you?
Yes, I have.
You're in a life vest when you do
Fun.
parasailing, right?
Yeah.
So when
You get
so
the
you're
water, you gonna
floating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He said that she said that her and homeboy made eye contact when he was in the boat, and he was like, you know, I didn't come save you, whatever. When they got back home, she cut off the marriage, and she did not marry that man.
I mean, that was her choice. Granted, like, he might be a lifeguard, but that's in a fucking pool. That's an ocean.
Okay.
And maybe he's not a long distance
Deep water
swimmer.
ocean.
You're not
Right.
gonna be tight about it if
I'd be mad for a certain amount of time.
you're not gonna be tight about it if your man sees you. You know this nigga can swim. You know he's a lifeguard. You know he's a lifeguard.
Can he swim in that?
Baywatch.
He's a lifeguard.
I think it's
He's a
Baywatch.
I'm gonna
lifeguard.
have to see
He's a
him swim in the
lifeguard.
ocean.
He's a lifeguard.
Because I have to put myself in that situation too. If I was a lifeguard and I could swim,
So
in
instantly,
my
you would
ass.
instantly think like that.
I mean, no, I said I would be mad for a short amount of time.
But your life is
I
in
don't know.
danger, and he can save you. 50%, 75%. He can save you,
I mean, I probably pushed,
and he didn't even try.
Yeah, I might push the engagement back to really think about things. But am I gonna 100% call it off? No, because then after like maybe like 2 to 3 weeks of me thinking about it, like there's other circumstances. I'm a reasonable woman, so I kind of think things through unless I'm
right.
about to fight.
But you're gonna,
Alright,
but you're gonna pause it though.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, if we getting married tomorrow, hell no, we not.
Michelle.
Calling it off. I
You
call it off.
She said, "I'm done."
Speak to the mic.
Say, "I'm done."
So, first of all, I can't swim, so I'm not gonna do anything.
But you gonna
But you're in a life
You got
vest.
the
But that
vest
doesn't
on.
matter. This is the ocean, y'all. Like that's scary. Y'all aren't scared of the ocean. Like
No,
that's
I'm
terrifying.
definitely scared of the
It's
ocean. I'm definitely
terrifying.
scared of
It's
the ocean.
terrifying.
No,
I'm
no.
never scared of
I
it.
respect
jumped
the
in the
ocean.
ocean.
I respect the
I respect it too.
almost
It's
died.
I'm not
beautiful.
scared of it, but I respect it. You know
It
what I'm saying?
scares me though. It's
Yeah.
beautiful, but it's scary. Y'all say that.
That's why I
So,
said respect it.
if my man leaves me in the ocean for dead, and he just.
He's sitting there. You were in the ocean.
He's
watching the ocean.
Like he left me for dead.
You were coasting down while the boat was turning around.
It doesn't matter. Like I'm calling it off. We gotta be done.
The boat gonna get there quicker than he gonna get there swimming.
Yes. I need you to put in some effort and come try to save me because now I don't trust you. Like,
and that's exactly what the young lady said. She was like, "Hey, I don't trust you in any other situation. To come to save
I feel
me."
Her.
Right. The boat gonna get there quicker.
If you would have jumped in, it would have showed that you would have done anything for me.
The boat's gonna get there quicker
and died.
Trying to swim out there.
Oh my goodness!
God, really? This is what we doing?
Hey, and on that note,
This is what we doing right
turn the
here.
music on.
Turn the music on.
Turn the music on.
The outro.
Yeah, just how the outro rolling on this motherfucker here.
Y'all want Destiny's Child cater to you type of love, but you can't swim in the ocean for me. I don't think so.
First of all, I asked people at work this question, and they asked me the same question. And I'm a lifeguard. I used to be a lifeguard, and I used to be a lifeguard. My first job was being a lifeguard.
You think you know a person?
You know, I'm from St. Petersburg, Florida. You know what I'm saying?
My brothers too.
Either way, that was my first job, and I was part of the swimming team as well. I would definitely.
You would still
jump in the water.
Pride?
Yeah, I would definitely jump in the water to save my old lady.
Clap.
You know what I'm saying?
Applause.
You can't clap right now.
But I can see why old boy did what he did. Like, baby, the boat will get here quicker than I'm gonna get here.
Like I said,
but I know women love chivalry, and y'all love that shit. Y'all that shit gets y'all rocks off.
Y'all want to see it. You want to see
Blame Shakespeare.
So I'm gonna fake like I'm gonna save your ass. Know what I'm saying? But I know
y'all want to see it. I'm gonna say this, and we gonna sign out. Both of us can't die. Okay.
Yeah,
anyway.
both of us can't die. Somebody get back.
Somebody gotta really get back.
So, I don't like that, y'all.
We are the Killing Tyme Boyz, and we are out. We thank y'all for listening. Thank you to our guests, T and Michelle. We appreciate y'all coming through. Would not be the last time. I hope you had a great time with us. Like, subscribe, buy a t-shirt, buy a hoodie. You know what I'm saying? We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Be high. Do not cancel me.
H-Town. I'll see y'all soon.
Be high. Please do not cancel me. Do not go after me. Please don't.